Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to World of Warships live at Gamescom 2018. I'm Mr. Conway, and with me is the one and only, the amazing, the glorious Sub-Octavian.
Just Sub-Octavian.
I like to lay it on a little bit. Guys, it's amazing to see so many of you tuned in already. We're live on Twitch, we're live on Facebook, we're live on YouTube, and it's an absolute pleasure to be there with you. As you can hear, Gamescom has already been going on for a few days. It has taken its toll. We've already dropped 1 or 2 members by the side of the street. My voice is on the verge of collapsing, but still kind of here. So if I sound like 5 years of whiskey and cigars, that's because Gamescom. So Phil, let me run you through this stream, right? We're gonna sit here, we're gonna have a chat for an hour. You guys get the chance to ask Phil some questions. I hope you have some really hard ones prepared, because otherwise it wouldn't be any fun, right? Then we're gonna have a couple of activities in between. You can win some bonus codes potentially, or just ships. We have some cool stuff, and then later on you can watch Sub-Octavian go sink some ships with the mighty jingles. So Phil, how have you been enjoying Gamescom?
Well, it's my first Gamescom, and so far it's been a blast. It's like every other game exhibition I've seen, but 10 times bigger and 10 times hotter. It's cool. And I really love our booth here, and our players are so passionate. It's very cool to see it.
Yeah, like if you guys don't know, Gamescom is, I think, at least in Europe, but even worldwide, maybe the biggest consumer gaming show. So I think across the weekend, they're expecting something of up to 500,000 people to have been at Gamescom since Tuesday. So it's absolutely insane. The noise levels are insane. Their energy is ridiculous, and yeah, you can already hear it. There's just always something going on at Gamescom, and we always love coming. But it is a hard lot of work. Now, I want to talk about 1 or 2 of the things that we've been talking about at Gamescom. We're not announcing CVs today, just because I think I saw someone asking. Soon, TM. But there are some cool things that are coming to World of Warships reasonably soon, right? The first thing that we wanted to have a chat about is our clan battles. You know, Season 2 is finished. I think it was quite successful. A couple of lessons to be learned, I think, from the B team. Do you have any insight into that? Into sort of, like our takeaway from Clan Battle Season 2. Are you happy with the result? Are you happy with how it worked out?
Well, we're quite happy, especially given that, to be fair, weather is mostly, very good, and people actually doing barbecue and all of that kind. But still they find the time to play the game and play the competitive mode. So I think for this season, it's pretty good given the conditions.
Yeah. So one of the big struggles of Clan Battles, any kind of competitive mode that involves a larger team, is always getting the team assembled, getting everyone ready, getting them there to play. And we want to really make it easier for you guys. So our awesome dev team in St. Petersburg has been working on something that's completely new to wargaming, something that we've never really done with players. I think there have been some tests in World of Tanks once, but anyway, we're working on global matchmaking for clan battles. Can you tell us a little bit about sort of the background behind that, why we're doing it, and how it's going to work?
So the background for doing this, the reason for doing this, there actually are 2 reasons. The first one is that, every server has each own prime time, but on each server there's a group of players who just cannot fit into this prime time for many reasons. Either the geographical location of the server is too big and too many time zones, or just people work, for example, night shifts and all that kind of stuff. So by allowing them to play actually with clans from other servers, on other servers prime time, we just allow them to enjoy this mode. And but this is just a reaction to the problem. But there is a second reason. We just really want to see how the global competitive meta would evolve. And it would be very cool to see clans from different servers clashing with each other outside events like King of the Sea, for example, just on a regular basis. And we're really excited to launch it and to find out what clan will actually dominate the worldwide meta.
Yeah, me too. I think it's going to be a European one. I hope Twitch chat agrees with me, but I might be ever so slightly biased in that regard. Yeah, you can see, you can hear probably. I'm not sure how much this is carrying through to the stream, but it is getting quite loud in the background. So yeah, global clan battles coming soon. TM. We're still doing a bit of testing. A couple of like technical things that we obviously have to pay attention to in terms of ping, latency, just because of sheer geographical distance. But I think the tests went pretty well, didn't they?
Yes, the tests are going pretty well so far, but we of course want to make sure that the experience is like ironed out and delivered in the best possible form. So for now, we're taking our time to test this feature. And of course, like ping is something we cannot really influence much. It's just physics. So it won't be perfect for everyone, but I think it will expand the global player base of competitive mode.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to hearing about it. So why don't you tell us a little bit about what people in chat can win today?
Okay, guys, so somebody gave me this card, and it contains some cool information. So you have to watch the chat. There will be links about giveaway conditions posted from time to time, and if you participate, you'll actually be able to win many cool prizes. So we have 40 packs of 10 gamescom Kama each for today, but there is more. We have 6 T-69 new premium German destroyers, but there is more. We have 3 Graf Speer and 2 of Scharnhorst, Prince Eugen, and Turpis each.
That sounds pretty good. I can see, you know, there's a bit of a German theme going on, but it is Gamescom, so that's
obviously
that's what we do, right? So the other thing I actually wanted to quickly talk about is not so much a momentous announcement, but something as a community manager I really enjoy, which is the result of our latest camouflage contest for the USS Helena. So I don't know if you guys know, but we've done this the second time now. The first one was for the Normandy, I believe, the French Tier 6 battleship, where we gave you guys the opportunity to design your own camouflage for the game. Yeah, the winning camouflage was implemented. You guys got it in a mission chain, which is very, very cool to see. And like, I was absolutely blown away with first the amount of submissions, because usually when we do creative contests, it's not so much. And then also the quality of the submissions was absolutely amazing. What did you think? Like, I mean, like, you're in the dev team, right? Well, what were the reactions from devs to sort of these community-created assets?
We were really amazed because, well, normally we did some like creative contests from time to time on various servers. They were not for in-game implementation though, and usually the works were great, but this camouflage contest is it's way higher in terms of quality, quantity. We were actually shocked, and yeah, thanks for everyone who participated. And as far as I remember, actually, you and other European guys were like initiators of this. So thank you for this cool idea, because it played out really well, and hope we'll keep doing this from time to time.
Yeah. So actually, I'm not sure if if our tech team in the background is able to listen right now. They're working on, I think, getting my microphone a bit higher. I hope you guys can hear me. I can't hear myself anymore, which is an issue because I already don't have much voice, so I feel like I have to shout. But I feel sure they can sort it out. But we'll have a look at the camouflage later. It should already actually be in-game in the client. I do have to apologize. The idea for the camouflage is that it's a community contest and that you guys can earn it for free. Now we misclicked ever so slightly when implementing it into the game, so it was actually or is actually available in game to buy with doubloons. But what we've done is we've changed the compensation for the camouflage to also be for doubloons. So if you want, you can buy it now, use it, and then in September you can earn it using our regular daily missions. You can see it in the background right there. It is a very, very beautiful camouflage. So you can earn it in our regular daily mission chains, and if you then get it, we will just give you those doubloons back. Because it was not our intention to sell it, but this is a good solution how, yeah, you can play with it and then just get it back.
Yes, sorry for this issue, because typically, of course, all camouflages like this follow a similar pattern, so some guys just didn't know about this community-created thing. But anyways, I hope this small mistake won't prevent us from enjoying this beautiful camo.
Yeah, and we thought it was a really cool way to give it to you guys as part of our new sort of daily mission concept, which, judging from the feedback that I've seen, is something that you guys enjoy. You know, you have a certain set of missions every day, and if you can complete X, then you get a nice reward. So, but moving on in the program, we've got... can you still hear me, Phil? Okay, we're still figuring out the microphone issues, but I can... Oh, sorry, I can hear myself again, at least a little bit. So, the first raffles are going on in Twitch chat right now. I'm sure they're also going on in YouTube and Facebook. We are going to be announcing the winners periodically during the stream. But really, what we wanted to do today is give you the chance to have a chat and ask questions. So please, hit us with some questions. I am watching Twitch chat right here. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, please do head over to twitch.tv/World of Warships and join us there for the conversation. And I'll be reading your questions and I'll be putting them to Phil. Please bear in mind that, as usual, we won't be able to tell you the date of the next line release or next premium ship release. There are a couple of things that we won't be able to announce, but I think you're an expert in sort of like the sort of goings on, everything that's happening sort of with the players, and yeah, why don't you actually tell people a bit about your like daily work in wargaming and what you do as a live producer, because the title doesn't really, I think, do it justice.
Well, yeah, the title is not really self-explanatory. Usually the producer is a guy who makes sure that things are done. So I make sure that community, the global community, and development team actually understand each other. I make sure that, together with my colleagues, of course, that we all know about your feedback, concerns, your ideas. And then like there is backwards process when I make sure that you know our reasoning, our arguments, why are we changing something. I really love this this job because it allows me to, thanks to you guys, it allows me to bring some cool ideas, cool improvement ideas, bring it to development team, and actually not, sometimes it takes some time to do, but see them implemented in the game. This is a very rewarding experience, actually, and I can only thank you for that.
Yeah, so people have started hitting us with the first questions. We've got a couple of the classics. Every time we come here, or every time we do a stream, one or two of these questions pop up. The first one is, will Kitakami come back? We can see we've got a single facepalm. It's not double facepalm level, but we've got one.
What can I say? The probability was extremely low. Now we at least have deep water torpedoes, which probably can allow Kitakami to be less dangerous to everybody. So the probability may have increased, but not much for now. We don't have like any immediate announcement about that.
Okay, because I already saw quite a few questions pop up. Is there anything you can say about the current state of the CV rework? When people can expect to hear something, or like just what can you share at this point?
Well, I know this topic is almost a living meme in our community, like Year of the Carrier and all these things. Well, I think we're approaching the time where we will be able to share the design concept and probably even show some gameplay to you. It will happen pretty soon. Of course, we wanted to do it for Gamescom, but we are not quite ready yet because we're preparing the first prototype for external testing. And that means that in very foreseeable future, we will share this prototype with our super testers, with our clan, hardcore clan players, with contributors probably, have their feedback, try to implement some improvements, polish it, and then guys will be actually ready to show it to you, just not to show, but let you play this and share your ideas. So we've been working for this a long time, and I'm really excited to know that very soon you'll be able to see it.
Yeah. I see quite a few people typing !raffle in Twitch chat. Please don't. There's no point. We will share a link, click it, give us your nickname and your server, and then if you win, we will just give the items to you. So we don't want to really spam the chat because we want to be able to read your questions. So please avoid typing those commands. Otherwise, we're going to have to swing the ban hammer. Okay, so we've got also some... And we've got a question that's one that maybe I can answer. Strozovoy Gnevny wants to know what server clashes we can expect for the next King of the Sea. So I'm already talking to the tournament organizers about King of the Sea. We are in the planning phase. We're probably going to see something this autumn. As for whether or not we're going to be clashing with another server is not 100% decided yet, but I think there's a good chance we might face the Russians again, just because it was a whole boatload of fun last time, and they are really angling for payback. Was there fallout from European victory in King of the Sea on the Russian server?
I guess, I was happy to partly participate in the last finals, to watch over it, to participate on stream. I think, if you're talking about fallout, like negative reaction or something, I think everybody was entertained and excited, and I don't remember much. Well, there was some drama, of course. There was some drama. It's fine, but I think COTS guys working with us, we managed to entertain the audience, and I don't think even if there is some negativity, because it's competitive game play, because it's tournament, of course, people are going to be pissed off about something, but overall I think it was great entertainment value for all audience.
Okay, cool. Next question is from Graf von Gneisenau. Now, we've recently been testing some improvements to our render speed, the delay between ships being detected on the minimap and being, visible in battle. Can you tell us anything about the status of that?
So this stupid bug, let me call it like what it is. This stupid bug was pestering you guys and us for quite long. We tried various solutions. This issue was quite complicated. It was connected with the whole process of how client receives actually the data on position and speed of the ships from the server. And client was waiting for several updates of this position and speed to start renting the ship. And if you had shitty PC, a bad connection, it only got worse. So we tried several attempts, and the last one was successful. We tried it on the last PTS server. We got feedback. The feedback was pretty good. And I cannot promise it, but I think 99% is that this fix is coming into the next update. We just want to polish it a bit, make sure, as always with complicated things like game engine, we just want to make sure we don't break anything else by fixing this. But overall it looks good, and I think very soon we can just relax and forget about this problem for good.
Yeah. Guys, I think you can hear we've got a bit of craziness going on in the background. There's a tank, and someone in the tech room has a button, and if he pushes it, there's smoke and a big explosion. And this is something they like to do regularly, and you can hear it in the background. But I think actually maybe it's time to show you a little bit of our booth. Our social media manager, Echidna, actually walked around it yesterday, or I think the day before yesterday. Well, let's just play the video. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Welcome to Gamescom 2018. I am Echidna, and this year we got a VR career landing experience. On a flight deck, you have to make sure that incoming planes land safely. Let's try it out. So guys, the VR was a lot of fun, but what else do we got? Especially if you are at home. Make sure to go to our official World Warships Facebook page and participate in our daily meme contest. You could win T61s and a lot of Gamescom camouflages. But if that's not enough, make sure to redeem this bonus code and access our official Gamescom mission change. You could win Signal flags, a unique Gamescom camo, and also a special flag. By the way, make sure to share all your pictures using the hashtag World Warships. See you next year.
And it seems we're back. Excellent. So Echidna is actually in the background also helping out with the stream and probably monitoring chat. And she just gave us our first cue card with winners.
We have 5 players blessed with RNGesus to win Kama Bundle. So it's Xadi X81. It's, wow, that's a cool nickname, dude. Last but not least, it's Catalia 95125. It's Core Splendor and CYS191. Congratulations, guy.
Yeah, guys, if you win something, we'll just add it straight to your account. Just make sure when you sign up to give us the correct nickname and, of course, your server. All of our giveaways today are going to be global, so wherever you are watching, and if you play World of Warships, you can win something. Cool. And now I've seen quite a few different questions about, various questions about Stalingrad and sort of state of Stalingrad. Can you, from your perspective, say something about state of Stalingrad? Are we happy with how she was released? Are we? I mean, I guess there are some players that are concerned that she's too strong. What can you say?
Well, I mean that none of us, neither players nor developers, can be fully objective, because to be fully objective, we need to see how the ship plays in real meta with real players, the whole player base of the ship, not just testers. We'll see it, I guess, pretty soon. But I think with, I understand why all the concerns are, because yes, it has super powerful guns, like rail guns, but we think that it really has some weaknesses to compensate, and it has some niche roles, maybe closer to Moskva, for example, but not as tanky. And the trick part was that it's a reward ship for very, very huge effort, so it should be good. On the other hand, it's a ship which is going to be played by probably the most hardcore players we have ever. So it shouldn't be that good, because we don't want to, of course, we don't want to ruin the experience for everybody else who doesn't have Stalingrad. For now, we are carefully assuming that it is fine. But of course, we'll watch this ship very closely, each day, each week, how it performs, how it start performing competitive later. We'll see.
Okay, cool. Mike Light 1805 would like to know if we are ever planning, or if we're generally thinking about doing a line of Royal Navy heavy cruisers.
But you told them not to, that we don't answer such questions. Well,
no. The question was, are we considering it? The answer is, of course we are considering it.
Truth is, the answer is we consider all ships that match our era and match our gameplay. It's only question of when we're going to release them, and that's something that we would like to announce for each line globally, and to be more prepared for this.
Okay, really good question here from Cruiser. Is there any chance that beta testers will also get an in-game insignia like alpha testers got one?
Well, in-game insignia for alpha testers and for beta testers, I think I saw this proposal somewhere on Reddit, maybe a couple of months ago. I immediately thought, wow, really, we should do this. I requested this insignia from our team. I think I even saw the sketches. So yes, they are coming for guys. Sorry, we just this insignia thing is rather new, and game was released 3 years ago, so we a bit forgot about that we can actually add new stuff. But thanks for reminding us. The patches the insignia, like not patches, but symbol for patches for alpha testers and beta testers are coming. I actually requested our team try to base the design of the symbol on Ivaki Alpha and Argosnas Beta to be thematic, not just boring alpha and beta symbols. I'll see how they manage, but I think they'll manage to do very cool symbols for you. So just wait a bit, we'll sort it out soon.
Cool. Guys, you can see right now, maybe you can't see, in the background we actually have a dance show going on right now. Let's just cut to that for a minute to give you a little bit of an idea of what's happening at Gamescom 2018 at our booth. So as you can see, our booth is always buzzing with something. We've got dance shows, we've got the Bombshell Bells performing some quite cool songs at the same time, well, before and after.
I cannot really comment on what I've seen.
You can't?
I'm speechless.
We like to go a little bit ham, and but it's good fun. It's like a little bit of a party with all the players that come. I see a question here from Rinkatita, if the World of Warships team is going to come into Paris Games Week this November. Actually, I don't think I've seen any plans for us to come, but is there maybe a chance that some of your guys will go? Have you heard anything?
Well, if we are invited.
Well, guys, you must have heard right now, we don't live in Paris anymore. World of Warships Europe has migrated to Prague, so I guess we could definitely go back, or we'll have a look into it. I mean, there's a chance, but I'm not going to make any promises right here. We'll see what happens. We will, however, probably be going to Vienna at some point, if that helps you.
Did you hear that? Was that detonation or something? Like?
No, that's the tank. Like somebody has a button. Later, if you're nice, we can go and we can push the button.
Okay, I'll be nice then.
It's there's a big explosion. It's good fun to push it. It's like an actual analog button. You push it and it's fun. Like who doesn't like who doesn't like that? Mock up somebody says here, mock up an Iowa turret next year and blow those tankers out of the water with 3 16-inch guns. So we have built. I don't know if you can see it on stream. No, I think it's behind Phil. We actually built like a prow of mock-up Bismarck at the stage, but we haven't got the guns don't fire. So we're going to have to give some feedback. We want the guns to fire, or at least one of those ship horns would be cool, right?
But I mean, firing a tank gun at Gamescom is fine, but not Bismarck main caliber.
Yeah, it's true.
We'll tear the place apart. So.
What was the code again that Echidna announced? I'm sure our video team can throw the Gamescom bonus code up on screen one more time. And basically, if you enter the code, you'll get access to a mission chain, which will give you, I think, a total of like 20 Gamescom camouflages and a Gamescom flag. So that's pretty cool. The camouflages are very nice, actually. Good bonuses, but they look cool. So I would definitely recommend you go do that. So we have a question here about HMS Vanguard, and similar to what we said earlier, like we're not going to go make an announcement now. Of course, we have considered HMS Vanguard, and I'm sure we'll see her in game eventually. Just give us some time. We have to work our way through all of the ships. There were a lot of them. Should we talk about community party? Did you enjoy the community party yesterday?
It was really a relief. So I'm really glad it was open air. The weather was nice. The moon was shining. The players were quite happy. Actually, for some time I just was wandering around. Nobody approached me, but then a couple of Warships players found me. and we did like spontaneous Q&A, and then another one with some distributors super dashboards.
Yeah, I think we can talk about just invite you guys. So in future, when we do run these kind of parties, be sure to register. A lot of fun was had. Dragon Force played live, which I think lots of people enjoyed. Personally, I stayed outside because after a whole day in Gamescom, like fresh air was really exactly what I needed. But yeah, it's always fun to go meet the community. Shout out to Dragonov, who brought us like a crate of beer to the party. It's waiting in my hotel room for Saturday afternoon. It's going to be good stuff. But let's move on with a bit more Q&A. I don't know if the Mighty Jingles has appeared yet. He is probably being mobbed by his fans somewhere, but he'll get here eventually. We have a question from Dr. Jeebus. He would like to know if we're considering, or if we ever considered having a reliability factor for torpedoes, so that sometimes they'll fail to detonate or pass under a ship.
Not really. The only random factor we are fine with for torpedoes is small possible deviations. So sometimes you can have some gaps. And even this part is a bit controversial with some players, and we definitely don't want to add more, because normally you have to really have the good prediction for target to launch to properly launch torpedo. You all guys know that in most cases, obviously, just using the automatic prediction for torpedo is not enough. You have to predict the further movement of the target. It's pretty hard. Torpedoes reload pretty slow, and adding additional factor which can fail you, I don't think it's a good experience for players in this case.
Yeah, I would also vote heavily no in terms of any additional RNG. We don't need it. Gaming with Gaza has more of a suggestion. He was suggesting that we implement a captain's office, where you can have like a bookshelf with all your different collections, so you can have like a visual representation of all the things you've collected in games, sort of like a room, I guess. What do you think of that idea?
We are not implementing this, but this suggestion sounds fun and reasonable. Of course, it should be evaluated first, because it's something that is not part of the core gameplay, and players probably won't be spending too much time there, but the idea itself is cool. I really like it.
Yeah, I talked about it with Evan yesterday a little bit. Do you have any update on the BB, the Battleship armor-penetrating shell issue versus destroyers?
Yeah, so as probably our most hardcore and knowledgeable players know, we tried a couple of solutions. Unfortunately, they solved the issue, but they caused another issues. So right now we have third option in development. We are working on it, elaborating this option. It may solve the issue, and I hope for it.
Cool. I have a beautiful message for you guys, and we have some more winners. I'm very happy to announce that the player Yerez has won a T61, and do you want to make the second announcement?
And
so congratulations.
Player EXRA, so Exra 71 Grafspeer.
Congratulations. Like I said, we will be giving away stuff throughout the stream. Chrysanthos is doing it actually from Prague, so shout out to him. All you have to do to participate is in any chat on any of the platforms we're on, just go and click on the link to the survey, give us your in-game nickname and your server, and we will just credit the things directly to your account. I have spied the one and only Mighty Jingles. He has finally arrived. He did, obviously, because he's Jingles, go up the wrong stairs. So now to get to the gameplay stations is over there. He's going to have to walk through the camera. But we can use this opportunity, if we can attract his attention, to actually have him come, walk through, he can say hello, and then he can go take his position for gameplay, which is going to be starting soon. There he is. Your station is over there, dear sir. Do you want to say hello to the stream?
Hello to the stream. Is this thing on? Hello.
Yes, it is on. You're going to see more of him in a little bit. He can't hear a thing. I can hear myself at least. It is very loud. The beautiful lady over there will set you up. Okay, cool. Wow. My voice.
Checklist done. Jingles was shown.
Jingles found. Whenever we invite Jingles, we always love doing it. There's always a sigh of relief when we realize he's actually made it. Especially when he's traveling with Rita. That adds like an extra sort of danger element to the whole game. Kuako TV, we've already talked about CV gameplay. We will be showing something and going through sort of our design philosophy for it soon. So stay tuned for that. So we were going to talk to, before we got rudely interrupted by Jingles, about battleships versus destroyers, AP penetrations. So what's the current status of our solution for this?
Yeah, I already told you that like we had several solutions that worked, but they really influenced game balance in another aspects of game balance too much. For example, one of the solutions were connected with shells arming or not arming was really helpful for destroyers, but it completely wrecked the cruisers, which we obviously don't want to make more vulnerable. So right now we have another option in development. We need to work on it, and then we'll try it, and that's it, actually.
Okay. Yeah, like I'm interested to see what happens. Personally, I'm quite a big Battleship player, and I always feel like if a destroyer comes close enough for me to aim my 16-inch guns at him, he deserves to go under. But I understand that in terms of game balance, this can be a bit problematic. Now, I've seen one or two questions about this. This is another classic question that we get a lot. Ski would like to know if we are considering doing a test with +1, -1 matchmaking.
Not really, not for now. Like we're still not ready to seriously try this matchmaking. The reasons like obvious, and we talked about it several times. And I can say that overall, though, it doesn't mean that we think that our matchmaker is perfect. It's just that we're not ready to go exploring this path of +1, but we know that we can improve it in several other areas. For example, to try to implement better balance by nation, which actually will also help with kind of consumable balance, because consumables are mostly tied to nation. If we talk about cruisers having or not having a radar, for example, and stuff like this. So we really are for improving the matchmaker, but for now it's nothing like total rework of it.
I have a really interesting question here from Helmut Kohl. Good name. I hope we gave it back to you on the forums. And he would like to know if we're going to keep carriers out of clan battles until the rework is done, and if after the rework, obviously, are carriers going to join clan battles? Do we have a plan yet? Do we know?
I cannot say that the problem with carriers in clan battles was the reason to do the rework, but we absolutely sure that one of the consequences of successful CV rework should be actually making a good place for them, good spot for them in clan battles. So we really want to do it. Of course, we should complete the rework first, make sure it's working good in random battles, and then we'll switch. We'll just allow them to play in clan battles as well. We want to do this. We understand it's no good when one class is fully prohibited from participating in the most important competitive mode. We should fix this.
Okay. We have a question from Dreamstalkers. He wants to know why it is technically still possible to create divisions with ships of different tiers, because it leads to things like a Kuma meeting a Gneisenau, which obviously is not a good experience for the player. Is this something we've considered just disabling?
It's always two-sided question for us. We understand from game design perspective, it's better to add such limitations. On the other hand, we also know that it will really hurt the social aspect of divisioning. Yeah, you can just say, well, just progress, research appropriate ship, and that's it. But we don't really want to interrupt the social factor too much, like friends playing together and all these things. I know that some people abuse it. I know that some people suffer sometimes from this rules for divisions, but we still believe that the good from it is more important than the bad side.
Okay. Do4 General wants to know if we are going to be implementing a chat call out or like an in-game option to send an in-game notification when you use Hydro or Radar to notify your team of, that it's running.
That's really something we consider. We would like to not maybe overhaul, but we would like to upgrade the built-in communication system for better teamwork, and this is something we're getting there in some time. So yeah, this is something we want to do.
Yeah, we have like a two-part question here from Virtual Freedom. He's a bit frustrated with Battleship dispersion. He feels like he's chucking potatoes across the map. And he thinks that at tier 4 to tier 6, they're sitting ducks or torpedo bombers. So look, as a Battleship player, I know where you're coming from, right? But the potential for doing damage with each shell is so high that if we buff the dispersion a lot, there's going to be nothing but battleships left in game. You can already, with well-placed shots, delete ships from across the map. We don't want to increase that. If you feel your dispersion is bad, if you don't hit, you're too far away. You need to get closer to the action. And the second part with the anti-aircraft, again, if you're far back, if you're solo, if you're not sticking with your teammates, yes, you will be an easy target for CVs. There will be some changes to how this works anyway with the CV rework, so, like wait and see what that does for you as a Battleship player. But my recommendation is really stick with your teammates, be a bit more aggressive, push in closer, and you'll have more rewarding hits. At higher tiers, your dispersion will also automatically get better, just with progression. So, you have something to look forward to when you progress. Wolfgang NZ is asking if we are going to make the matchmaker balance radars across the team.
As I mentioned when we talked about +1 matchmaking, and I can explain it a bit deeper, no, we don't want to introduce new factors to matchmaking, because when matchmaking has to count for player, class, nation, tier, it's already 3 factors combined. And of course, one of the most important things in terms of a game experience in session game is the waiting time. We don't want, I know some players tell us, well, I can wait for 5 minutes, but give me ideal balance. Unfortunately, a majority of player base does not behave like this. We really don't want to increase this waiting time dramatically, and introducing this additional factor like balance by consumables won't help. Additionally, we believe that if consumable is influencing the win rate, the battle too much, we should just rework it and make it less influential. And third, I can actually tell about radar, our thoughts about radar a bit later. And third is that we actually did a research on radar influence. So we took like pretty decent period of battles from I think it was European server probably. We put them into bins depending on how many raiders are in each team. We compared win rate. We did this research with our BI guys who do statistics. So we found out that the radar is not that influential, but actually there are several ships with radar which are influential overall. Not just because of radar, but because of combination of qualities. One of these ships is Missouri, which is clearly very, very strong battleship, and right now we're not distributing it anymore. But obviously the players who managed to get Missouri, they are hardcore players, they're playing the game, they're not just stopping playing Missouri because it's not available anymore. So it has, I should say, it has some excessive influence. And I think we have some new winners.
Yes, we do. Always happy to see a list with new winners. We have some camouflage winners. So some gamescom camouflages go to the player on Boris. Pay to Lose, or P2 Lose, Wally 1974, Darth Blu-ray, and DBA Stank, I want to say. Guys, like, choose easier nicknames if you want to know if you win, but we're going to give you a prize nonetheless. Congratulations, guys. Yeah, like, I like Missouri, for instance. I like Missouri, right? I don't think she's like crazy strong, but it can be good. at least for aggressive battleship players. Like,
But statistically, like we
Statistically,
see,
yes.
when she's present in battle, combined with her radar, yes, her influence is excessive. But not every radar ship has that much influence.
yeah. So we did something similar, like the same thing yesterday with Evan here, and he said that yes, your team or in Subbeat is looking at radar in general, and looking at a couple of different options on how to make changes. So I see like a question about are we considering giving radar line of sight, so it can't penetrate islands anymore. So we're looking at different things, and once we're ready to talk about them, I'm sure if you follow our World of Warships dev blog, you will see that we're very open to sharing these things. So I'd recommend to follow us in the World of Warships dev blog, and when we do look into radar changes, you'll be the first to know.
Yeah, I can just confirm that we acknowledge the issue with excessive influence of radar, especially in terms of like half of the team opening fire on one poor target, which has no time to react and just being obliterated. We don't like this experience. We like the teamwork factor of radar, but we don't like it to be that extreme. So right now we're like our game designers are producing several options on how we can change that, and like really different options. Maybe tweak some numbers, maybe tweak some mechanics, maybe do something completely different. Then we'll discuss it internally, see what option we'll want to present to you first, and then it will be on development block, and then it will be testing it as usual. But the point is that we acknowledge this problem, and we abound it, and we want to solve this.
Yes, we are indeed working on it. Is there anything, again, I've seen a couple of questions pop up, is there anything you know or can say yet about potential changes coming to next season of Clan Battles in terms of format, size, team size, apart from global matchmaking, of course?
No, it's too early, I'm afraid, to confirm any changes. Too early.
Okay. Yeah, guys, when we have something like Clan Battles, it takes us a while afterwards to process all the stats, to have a look at what happened exactly. We're still not finished with distributing rewards, I think, for some of the things. So,
And with analysis as well, of course.
Yeah, give us some time. We do a lot of things very, very data-driven. We've got a very good analytics team that has a lot of insight into things, and we can see, I think, how changes influence things.
But it's always like combining analytics and subjective approach, because analytics alone doesn't work. Like look at Conqueror. It's pretty fine stat-wise, but most players hate it. And this is where analytics and like feelings clash, and we should count for both actually.
That's true. So we also announced a new nation at gamescom. So for those of you who haven't heard yet, we will be having a pan-European nation in-game. Can you tell us a little bit about why we're putting this nation in and what it's going to be for?
Well, basically, the main reason behind it is more or less the same as with Pan-Asian nation, when we have various countries with some popular or demanded ships, but they cannot really compose a full line on their own. So we just need to try to unite them into some package to properly introduce these ships. So basically, it's for small European navies, and guys, don't expect like full lines. Don't expect line of, I don't know, like Polish CVs or
I've already got a suggestion. Some people really want to see the Swiss Mountain Navy.
Yeah, like it's probably not coming soon, but at least now we have this type of container to introduce some ships of minor navies, and this is cool, and this was the idea behind it.
Yeah. Somebody says, oh, pan-European but no Greek ships. Let me just clarify, right? I did not say there would not be Greek ships in future, but initially the pan-European nation is going to contain Poland. We're going to move the Bliskavica over, so for those of you who have a Bliskavica, she's going to become more useful because you can use the captain on other ships as well. If Poland gets a tree in future, we can move her back. We're flexible that way, right? And the other two nations that we're going to have initially are going to be Austro-Hungary, which used to be quite the empire, and the Dutch Navy. So I'm looking forward to seeing speculations on Reddit as to which ships specifically we're going to be implementing, but we're neither going to confirm nor deny whether you're right quite yet. Soon TM. Now, I guess with the hours about up, my voice is on the brink of collapse. So I think it might be time to go play some World of Warships. What do you think?
For me and Jingles, it's drop time.
Yes. So they, of course, are going to... We've already set it up, right? There's chat running over there as well. So Suboctavian will be able to continue reading your questions and taking your questions and talking to you guys. Please give them, like a bit of slack as well, because they're going to be playing and they, I think, want to make sure they don't fail entirely, although Jingles is there, so this plan might not work out quite as intended. We'll see how it goes. But please stick around. Let's quickly watch our awesome new pin-up video while Phil walks over, gets set up and plugged in to the new other microphone. Fun fact, there is on YouTube for the pin-up video, somewhere on YouTube with the pin-up video, a bonus code hidden. I've only been told this by our global content guys. They haven't told me where the bonus code is or what it is or how to find it, but they've told me to let you know there's a bonus code. There will also be a world premiere video on this stream around probably around 2:30 with our two favorite girls from ladies from St. Petersburg, Dasha and Aliona. So be sure to stick around for that. We'll see you in a couple of minutes. I'll be talking to you and in chat throughout the stream probably after I've had some lunch because I am quite hungry. And yeah, stick around and we'll see you soon.
Cheers.
This strange story happened to me a long time ago. Our aircraft carrier was returning to the port after a prolonged cruise. Everyone longed to be back home, but day after day, we continued to swab the deck and dream about the girls left behind on far shores.
She hits the streets. When the sun goes down, she hits the town, looking for another feed. Chain reaction, she gets the bite. The dog's howl, she's on the prowl. Insatiable, her dog infatuation. Lips are cherry red. Got a killer look to knock 'em dead. She got skin so pale and fine. She'll bite your neck, then blow your mind. She got ooh yeah. She got razzmatazz. She got ooh yeah. She got ooh yeah. She got elegant class. She got ooh yeah. She got snake skin. She got shock attack. She got back bang.
Of course, no one believed my story. It made me wonder, did this really happen? Was it all just a dream?
Welcome to Gamescom 2018. I am Echidna, and this year we got a VR career landing experience. On a flight deck, you have to make sure that incoming planes land safely. Let's try it out. So guys, the VR was a lot of fun, but what else do we got? Especially if you are at home. Make sure to go to our official World Warships Facebook page and participate in our daily meme contest. You could win T61s and a lot of Gamescom camouflages. But if that's not enough, make sure to redeem this bonus code and access our official Gamescom mission change. You could win Signal flags, a unique Gamescom camo, and also a special flag. By the way, make sure to share all your pictures using the hashtag World Warships. See you next year.
Hey, I do believe we're up and running. Hello. How are you doing, Gamescom? Or are the people who aren't at Gamescom? Because otherwise you wouldn't be watching this. You'd be down there watching us. Phil.
Jingles.
How's it been so far?
Huh. You want an honest reply? So yeah, yesterday I was casually, after a full day of Gamescom, I was sitting at some nice cafe and drinking some beer, like the real. Yeah, you heard the story, and you'll hear it many times more because it's the story. And drinking some beer and having good time, and then a wasp flew into my mug, and then back into my mouth, and it bit me by my tongue.
That must have been.
It was the most painful experience. It's even more painful than playing like a tier 8 when you're the only tier 8 in battle.
And you were on the phone to your girlfriend at the time, weren't you?
yes, and I was like, look, I need to go. Why? Because a wasp just bite my tongue. So what?
Yeah, be a man.
Be a man. So. Right.
So we're going to play some ships. Oh, do you actually? No, this is my microphone.
I have
keeps
some
slipping.
real background noise.
Yeah, there's a little bit of hissing going on. I don't know what you guys can hear at home, in the comfort of your own bedroom. Yeah, the jingles effect now comes in biting
The jingles
insects.
effect. Okay.
We're going to play some ships. Obviously, nobody watches me to be amazed by my elite pro ship playing skills. Are you on a? Oh, you're on a. Okay, it's not your own
You know,
account.
dude, so I just want to sort the audio first because I really
Yeah.
can't hear it properly. It's so loud here, dude. Sorry.
There is so much background noise.
Let us try to fix it in a moment.
We're getting Juan over to fiddle with the levels.
Can you say something?
Well, that would defeat the. I need a
Guys,
pop.
at least can you just let us know in the chat. Do you hear us well? Huh?
Yeah. Apparently, I need a pop filter. It dropped off and disappeared when they were setting me up. The jingles effect struck. So yeah. Messing around with your
It's as if
settings.
somebody forgot to turn some microphone off.
It's
There's
kind
so
of
much
weird.
noise over
Literally,
here.
when I do this,
Yeah, it's good. It's good that they can hear us, but the problem is we can't hear each other. So, one moment, please. We
Okay.
should have a break
yeah,
to fix this. We're extremely sorry, but we'll be back in a moment.
Yes.
Let us. Yes, we're back.
Apparently the jingles effect has been fixed. Everyone can hear me now. And we were going to play some ships. What do we have here?
Actually, let's make up to this technical difficulty and let's announce some winners of our giveaways.
Why don't we do that first?
Yeah, just a reminder, like watch the chat. There will be information on how to participate in giveaway from time to time. For now, I'm really happy to announce one Scharnhorst winner.
Whoa.
And it's Shinato Yokun. And Jingles, maybe you'll announce Kama winners.
Yes. So, the winners, we have 5 winners for the Kamas. We have Sumjano, Epiz, you know, I'm just going to call them all Dave. Epispar, Blood 1942, Isamu Kondera, and is this MDW Viper. So if your name sounds even vaguely like that, I dare say somebody will be in touch very soon to tell you how to redeem your prizes. No, congratulations.
Okay, let's create our derp division.
Let's do it. See, I just unlocked the world's dirtiest, filthiest ship.
Oh no, you're not going to play Conqueror?
I am.
Oh my god. Okay, let's play 2 Conqueror division.
Yeah, we should probably actually create the division first.
And that's actually proof that that ship is too weak.
Yes.
It needs to be buffed.
Yeah, clearly. Clearly, if I do badly in a Conqueror, it's because it's bad and it needs to be buffed. Right. I'm going to have to... we'll have to actually create the division, of course. I'll take care of that. Trying to remember how to. There we go.
Yeah, I just put looking for a division because it's not my account. My account on European server is too weak, so I was giving this press account.
It's okay.
Gamescom
I've got the name
18,
there.
Yes.
Oh no, European keyboard. Ah. Come on. GC18. I can't see the full name.
GC18 stage demo.
Stage demo, right.
Yeah, I mean, let me just put up the looking to join division, and you can just...
That one?
Yes. Yes. Now I'm in division. Good.
Hey. Well, I'm ready.
So you're not like, oh, it's your account. So your Conqueror is fully functional and ready,
yes.
like a Death Star.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I need
this
to
is a stage account, so you need to actually not go into battle naked. You need to put some clothes on her.
Yeah, just some things here and there.
Oh.
That's not important, anyways. The most viable upgrades.
I'm wondering, has he gone for? Yep, same upgrades.
Yeah, and of course premium consumables and one.
Of course, main battery mod 3. Oh yes.
And now I'm ready. No flags though, but.
Oh, I have a couple of flags. We're going to be here all day.
Okay, can I use some of yours?
You can.
Okay.
I've paid for these. Right. Random battle. Conqueror division. Oh, I can feel the tumors growing on my back as we speak. Double Conqueror division. So, of course, you know that the correct way to play the Conqueror is to hug the map border. Make sure you save all your health until you're the last 2 ships left alive on your team.
All right.
This, of course, applies to all battleships, not just the Conqueror. Oh, man.
Okay, the chat is starting to explode. But guys, just let us know if there are any problems with sound. Just let us know, please.
Yeah.
Because you just have to imagine how loud it is there. There's a giveaway on main stage right now.
The main stage is going crazy at the moment. There is so much background. And it's not just us. We've got Fortnite over there. We've got Tropico 5 over there.
Jingles, I have some good news for you.
What's that?
We are top tier in this battle, surprisingly.
Wow, that matchmaker. Pro streamer matchmaking, you see, that's what it is. Right.
I feel very unsettling by driving a naked Conqueror.
Yeah.
No camo, no flags, like...
I know. What's that detection range? 12.1 kilometers, what a scrub.
Well, sorry for that.
So, do we have anything resembling a plan?
Of course, no. But I see the people asking, "Can I kick you out of CC program because you are promoting Conqueror gameplay?"
Don't give him ideas like that. So, well, we already hold B.
Rush B.
Yeah, we hold B. Let's rush B.
We still have to rush B, I think.
There's going to be some. See, the problem, we don't hold C, we don't hold D.
What? What's wrong with controls?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties.
Let me check my controls then.
Who's our destroyer? Okay, yeah, we've got a Khabarovsk, so he's not going to be doing an awful lot of spotting. And the Kagero is heading for Bravo. Right, so the ultra stealthy, sneakiest destroyer in this battle is heading for the cap that we already hold.
I fixed it, you know. I just switched language.
Really?
Like Europeans. What's wrong with your keyboard, guys? Okay.
Right. So, for those of you who haven't been keeping up, the ultra sneaky, you can't see me destroyer is heading for the cap that we already hold. And the Khabarovsk, oh, there's a Stalingrad. Oh, we're going to have to give him some justice.
Yeah, guys, I just comment on some questions because I have a screen with chat here about CB rework. We commented on it a bit from the stage and from the first part of the stream. We have some news for you, some details, and maybe even demonstrate some gameplay. It's coming soon, and it's not like soon, trademark soon. It's really soon. We're aiming for like maybe next week we'll show you something. We're just not yet ready to show it in Gamescom, but watch the news.
Ooh. Ooh. Yes! I've done a great total of 0 damage, but 1 incapacitation and an overpenetration. All right.
This is fine.
This is fine. I think I'm going to need to speed up and find some ships to shoot at. That Stalingrad's looking juicy. The Worcester's ripping him a new one.
It may be looking juicy, but I can't aim at it. For now, I'm just going to try to land some shots on Republic.
Yeah, definitely. I am queuing the AP after this. Broadside Republic. Hell yeah.
And yes, set on fire.
I'm actually in range of the Cleveland. Ah, be fine. Just print yourself a new ship. Man, look at that.
Hello, Cleveland.
I demand a refund. I didn't set the Republic on fire.
I did. I can show you a ribbon, you see?
Wow, check that out. That's a really good idea, putting these ribbons in to let people know how well they're doing. Alright, I've got no shots of the Republic now. But I can paddle the crap out of that Cleveland. That's right, Mr. Cleveland, you turn that way. Nobody expects armor piercing from a Conqueror. There we go.
Dangerous man. Wow.
13,000 damage.
Poor dude.
Yeah, that's right. Conqueror firing AP. I was equally surprised. Oh, he's turning the other way. Fine, I'll just paddle your other broadside. I probably want to slow down a bit. I'm capping B now as well. Oh,
probably we are that derping that nobody expects this. This is our strength. Tactical strength. Tactical derping engaged.
Oh, that.
I'm missing.
Those lag spikes. Those lag spikes. The lag spikes are real. I don't know if anybody can see. Damn you, German internet. Hang on. He's firing at me. Is he allowed to do that?
Well, you tell the question why not having option for asking Raider Hydra to allies instead of just asking for information. Well, for now we feel that this very popular command, I need more intelligence data, is enough.
I don't know if you've seen what's going on here, but I appear to be lagging.
Yeah, I just noticed. Okay, I'm trying to shoot at Stalingrad. I hope I won't get banned immediately.
The Republic's reversing. Yeah, I'm getting lagged. This is practically unplayable. The lag spikes are real.
Well, just imagine the whole network here is under heaviest load.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually going to I'm going to follow you here. I'm going for line 3, and Stalingrad is almost dead, by the way. We should finish him.
Well, this is bizarre because I'm sitting right next to you and you're not lagging. Well,
No, it's not Windows 10 updating in the background. There's just like hundreds of computers and games loading this network.
Okay, look, seriously, I'm hitting the fire button and it's taking 4 seconds for anything to happen.
Well, this is a kind of balancing factor for you and for Conqueror combination.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair. That's fair. That's fair, actually. Yeah, that's quite fair. But I'm sitting here looking at a broadside Iowa.
But seriously, though, I mean, one of the peculiar advantages of our game is that, yeah, Stalingrad is done, is that actually you can even play adequately with bad connection sometimes, because it's not like that quick shooter, but still yes, it's annoying.
Yeah, no, that's true. Oh, check out the cabber giving me a smoke. Oh shit. I'm showing.
Hello,
do I want
Montana.
to start printing myself a new ship yet? Yeah, I'm at a point where that Montana could do some serious damage.
You have zombie heal, come on.
Yeah, so I'm raising myself from the dead.
There's Haruguma in there. Okay, I'm going to eat one torpedo, maybe 2 of them.
You'll be fine.
Wow, that was good lag. Still my fault.
Right, I need to start bow tanking this Montana. But I need to be careful I don't give broadside to the Republic.
I'm really eager to see Haruguma because smoke, I think, should be ending soon. But it's so punishing. Oh, there he is. Wow, I'm almost.
You almost. That's like 50. Was that all you? dirty boy.
Okay, Haruguma.
Come on.
I need to land a bit more. Okay, of course he was engaging. Anyways, I'm alone here, properly derping.
Yeah, I've reserted a full-on derp mode. I'm just the Montana's used as damage control, so
I'm actually going to probably I'm going to angle towards Yamato.
yeah.
And let Haruguma try to catch up with me. Doesn't matter.
Okay, that Monty ahead of you.
Yeah.
He's used his damage control, so if you can set him on fire again.
I will try to.
But the lag is just horrific. So I've got a fire burning.
I cannot properly estimate the speed with this lag, to be honest, because it's a bit teleporting. But okay, I'll try to land some shots.
I'm teleporting again. It's like playing World of Warcraft the day of an expansion release. Okay, Monty, I see you. Broadside Yamato. Oh, load the AP. Load the AP.
Okay, I'm going to fully derp. Yes.
I don't know if you can see. Yes, you can. That's
Nice.
a paddling.
So, as you can see, comrades, Conqueror is fine.
Yeah.
Not overpowered.
No, totally. There's nothing to do with us. Oh, I'm going to need to print myself a new ship soon. Yamato. Nobody expects Conqueror AP. Man, that lag. Oh.
Okay, in the meantime, you guys should probably be glad that I'm dead because I have time to answer your questions. If you have any questions about the game, I'll try to pick them from chat. So, shoot it. No, we're not going to buff Conqueror for now, but if I have like a series of battle like this at home, we'll consider it. Yeah. At least you can blame lag, basically. You know. Okay, yeah. It was not my poor tactics. It's just lagging. You know, totally unplayable. Okay, are the devs happy with the amount of maps for ranked and clan battles? Well, we're always for expanding the pool, but you know, like competitive modes are more demanding, so we're a bit careful for adding more maps in the rotation, but we're always looking to add more.
You know, I don't think I've ever had a game in a battleship where so many enemy battleships were giving me so many broadsides and I couldn't hit them because I was lagging so much. Why you do this?
Is there a question if there will be a historic German captain like Halsey or Yamamoto? Well, we actually would really be happy to do this unique historical, or at least full unique captains for all major nations in the game. With the real people, there is always an issue of getting permissions to use the personality. Even if it's like a known historical figure, that doesn't mean that you can just put him into the game and use
the family estate have concerns about how their family are represented.
Sometimes it's about government, sometimes it's about family. It's not even about money usually, but you have to work a lot on the legal side to allow this. But I hope they'll be coming. Okay, so now I'm exiting the port, and let me please announce some more giveaway winners for you. So, Prince Eugen. Oh my god, can you read this name?
Okay. Prince Eugen was won by Dave.
Yes.
But his friends called him B4RT3 KL3W123. Yeah. We have a T61.
Yes.
Oh, that's the new German premium. Which has been won by Lord Dracul, although he's spelt it the hipster way with a 4. Camos have been won by Frogstar B, Chihaya Gunzu, Teze 27, Boaty McBoatface.
Really?
Really? Boaty McBoatface.
Okay, this is fine.
You, sir, are a winner. And Yeso D30. So congratulations to all of those. Boaty McBoatface.
In the meantime, I'm going to continue the tradition of derping. So right now I'm building full secondary build for Browser Kurfürst.
Okay, I'm currently stuck.
Well, nice picture. Okay, let's fully derp. Let's make it IFHE secondary build.
You go for which one? You go for the Browser Kurfürst. I don't actually have that. Oh, hang on. I won a container. Actually, I won. I appear to have 15 containers.
Nice.
Wow. Oh, which ones are these? Come on, you're the expert. What container is that?
It's brotherly containers. You see, three barrels, 3 airs.
Okay.
Brotherly party.
Let's see what we got. Ooh. Ooh. So, World of Warships anniversary tokens. So I presume you can buy things in the arsenal with those.
Yeah, there's a special.
And the collection as well, of course. And these new flags.
Yep.
Credits per battle. Oh yeah. All right. Let's open a few more of these. See what we got.
Okay, if I'm derping, I'm derping. Oh, actually, this one is
derping real hard.
This is fine.
You always worry when you hear a World of Warships developer say, "This is fine."
Yes.
What? What's wrong? What's wrong?
Who needs concealment, anyways?
So you're going gross the curve first. All right.
All right.
You know what? I think I am going to play my Zao. Well, I'm going to try. I mean, with the lag we've been having. Contestants.
So the plan is I rush, I activate my secondaries, I die, and then you win.
That's
okay?
the plan, yes.
Okay.
And then I activate carry mode.
Nice.
Right. We're both ready?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, he's flagging it up.
A bit, yes.
Oh, you need the secondary flag.
Yeah, of course. Well, I don't mind anti-detonation flag because I cannot allow myself to be detonated.
That's true.
I will die anyways, but
that would just be embarrassing.
One and this one,
damage control one.
Yeah, of course. That's enough.
All right.
Oh, fire chance as well for secondaries. Why not?
Why the hell? It's because the secondaries on the German ships also get that quarter caliber HE penetration.
Yeah, but it's like I mounted AFHE skill here to properly penetrate most targets. Of course, I'm sacrificing a lot of survivability. It's purely fun build.
Yeah.
By no chance it's like a...
It's not the most practical competitive build.
But it's fun.
But for pure derp, it's for winners.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, let's try to play again.
Let's do that. In the meantime, let's see the questions.
Let's do a secondary build Minotaur. Challenge denied.
Well, actually, some of the destroyers also have several secondary guns.
Yeah, the Camouflage does. And doesn't the Daring?
Okay, with the fixed ship rendering delay coming, can concealment penalty duration become a balance factor? Well, at least let's see if actually this change will really influence. Really influence the what? What?
Yeah, I've been kicked out.
Come on, Jingles.
I've been kicked out. Can I get back into the game? My connection just went completely. Gamescom, folks. They're professionals.
For now, our like theory is that by fixing this delay, it's more like a proper bug fixing and comfort change. It won't affect meta that much, but if it affects that much, we'll see some factors. Then yes, we can change any parameters to compensate. But for now, we just don't know how it plays out.
Still loading.
Any other questions, guys? I'm trying to find.
I don't have anything better to do at the moment, so I may as well be looking at chat.
Oh my God, standard battles.
Look at them, report Jingles for AFK.
So they're asking me to ask you to do a history Royal Navy DD video.
Yeah, it's something I probably really should do.
The question is when will Royal Navy CVs ever appear? I would say that any new CVs can appear, but we want to finish the rework first, not to actually make the current balance problem of CV even worse. So let's do the rework first then. Oh my God.
It's kicked me out again. Poor Jingles AFK.
Well, Jingles is being kicked out. You're being balanced.
I'm being rebalanced to death. The entire team's now reporting the AFK's out.
Is the question from Striker 2521 is a concern about how overpowered the Stalingrad's guns are with nailing citadels on angle targets constantly. Not constantly, but yeah, the guns are very powerful. However, so now we believe that Stalingrad has a lot of weaknesses to compensate in terms of survivability, its size, and so on. So yeah, the guns obviously are very strong, and probably the guns are the reason you should play Stalingrad at all, because in all other things, other cruisers will perform much better. So we really hope that it won't be as bad as some players are afraid. But, well, the time will tell us whether we're right or wrong. So what's...
I'm real glad we're getting this out of the way before my actual live stream tomorrow.
I hope so. I hope so. Because...
Hey!
Please stay with me. I cannot derp alone.
Well, we're sort of in. I'm actually in the game now. Hooray! Now I just need to wait for my UI.
Would there be possibility be a submarine class in the future? Oh my God. So when I I got carried away.
Oops.
Sorry, but yeah. So
oh, he's apologising to you.
So when I joined Wargaming, oh my god, this keyboard again. Anyways, so it was joining Wargaming. The first thing they told me when I was like learning the job of community manager, like if someone asks you about submarines, just tell them that no, we will never have submarines.
But never is a very long time, isn't it?
But actually, the true answer is that we're just concentrating on many different things right now, and new class is a huge deal. Just huge.
I mean, it's not only that. You would probably, if you were going to put submarines in, you probably have to redesign all of the maps because the water isn't that deep, is it?
Okay, I'm meeting Richelieu at the moment.
I'll be able to start shooting him in about 30 seconds.
I'm going to start automatically derping him with my secondary build. Something I really enjoy. Also have Des Moines here. Of course, you're going to pour fire on me. Of course. Behind an island. Oh my god, the lag is horrible.
Hello, hello, Monsieur Richelieu. Jeez, can I fire? There it is. Okay.
The lag makes me actually feel like I'm a Neo, but I'm not dodging shells. I'm just lagging.
Now he's got a broadside Zao or a bow tacking Grosser Kerr first. I wonder who's going to target. I could potentially torpedo him, but he's not going to. He's not going to be approaching.
That's fine.
Oh, I think he just citadeled me. Oh, I spy deep water torpedoes.
Yeah, of course. And of course my damage control is on reload, of course.
Somebody's...
Because this is how you derp properly.
Somebody's taking a paddling.
The lag is like impossible.
It is just, yeah. It's not good. Well, we got the Richelieu, and we found the deep water torpedo culprit.
Yeah. All right, so
who's doing the? Oh, they've got the singers on stage.
Oh
Damn, that is loud.
Oh my god. Okay. So first, I want to announce one more winner for T61. Like the last time, I deliberately died early so I can actually announce the winner and answer your questions. Of course.
Totally.
Don't thank me. Don't thank me. Yes. So Admiral Assault, I think, has won T61. Congratulations, guy. And also, right now we're going to leave our derping gameplay a bit, and we have a new video for you. And like, consider it's a new world premiere. This video comes from St. Petersburg, from Dasha and Alyona. So guys, please put up the video and let's watch it.
We'll just taste a bit. No harm done. I'm sure they have a spare one. I mean, I'm new here, and still I knew they would figure out it was us, especially as we ate the entire cake.
Why do you have to be so uptight? You wanted it yourself. Who said, "I'm so fed up with this diet"? Anyway, cleaning the entire office will burn all those calories away. You can even skip your fitness training tonight.
Joke all you want. We'd better think of some way to save the project's anniversary, as it was us who ruined it.
Relax, we'll figure it out.
Look alive! The event is in the full swing. Go and watch our pinup video. We've just hidden another bonus code in it for the keenest players. Find it, activate it, and get a patch with Dasha. Remember, the bonus code will be active for 24 hours only. After that, you'll receive the next mission. Full speed ahead, Captains.
Playable. Dasha and Alyona's videos was totally playable. Oh, this one. Yeah, but our purpose is not to actually dominate here.
This is true. They wouldn't have me up here if that was the point. Oh man.
Right.
Yes, we are up. Can't wait. Yeah, we know we've got the monitor in front of us. Yes, we are aware that we are actually live and direct.
I'm really more comfortable playing battleships because I think with such lags, playing destroyers would be.
Don't even joke about it.
Not good.
No, I think battleships are a good one. Shall we? Well, you pick the ship. Doesn't have to be tier 10. Whatever you like.
Well, I just don't want to slow stream down, so I'll just pick Conqueror because
it's ready to go.
It was a bit of like equipped before.
Okay. I think Conqueror is. No, I have the Montana as well. I haven't played that today. Oh, you can tell how long it is since I played the Montana. I've still got the Frosty Fir Tree camo on it. Right, we're fixing that. That's more like it. More America than you can handle.
Give me a few minutes, a few seconds maybe.
Are you still in a division?
Yes, it should be. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't tell whether or not I am because the chat server. This is fine.
This was partly expected with this load on the network from here.
This is fine.
This is fine. Just sorry for that.
No problem.
All right, I'm getting ready and I'm ready. Let's go.
I can't. I don't.
What? What? No, you.
Select a suitable. I've selected a ship, but I can't click ready.
You have to, yeah.
Because there's no division window, because the chat server is available.
I really like this. Chat server is unavailable, but we are working on it.
Yes. That's this, like I said, this is fine. Let's see what chat goes.
Mine is fine, you see. Maybe we should just try to reassemble the division.
Yeah, but I think you may have to.
Let me just try to invite you.
Yeah.
You can just put looking for the. Oh, okay.
Admiral Hipster.
Of course.
The technical team are just going. This is fine.
Really?
That's me.
Yes.
Now,
invited.
It may be that I don't get the invitation because the chat server is unavailable.
Maybe. Can you just re-log in? In the meantime, guys, don't hesitate to ask your questions because we have time to answer them. But for now, let's concentrate on the main stage a bit because there's something going on there.
Indeed, there's quite a show going on. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but it's pretty loud.
Thank you. We want a definite yes.
Wow.
Thank you, Daniel.
That was. Thank you.
That was a definite yes.
That will do.
So who remembers the 1980s? I see a sea of young faces. I see a sea of 90s babies. Sir, you remember the 1980s? We're going to go back to the 1980s now. I want to see your best Egyptian moves. With a bit of a vintage twist, of course. That's very good down here at the front.
All the old
Egyptian. Long waitresses take their trains and spin around and across the floor. They got the moves. You drop the drink and they bring you more. All the school kids so sick of books. They like the punk and the metal bands. When the buzzer rings, they're walking like an Egyptian. All the kids in the marketplace say, way oh, way oh, way oh, way oh. Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. On the street, bend your back, you shift your arm and they bring it back. Life is hard, you know, so strike a pose on a Cadillac. If you want to find all the cops, they're hanging out in the donut shop. They sing and dance, they spin around and cruise down the block. All the cops in the donut shop say, way oh, way oh, way oh, way oh. Walk like an Egyptian. Walk like an Egyptian. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, we're back here. I'm still trying to sort out the connection problems to continue the gameplay, but the guys just told me that the whole Gamescom is experiencing these problems right now, so sorry for that. Anyways, Jingles attempt to invite me to Division was successful, finally.
Hey.
So the derping shall continue. Anyways, let's go through questions. Will be any news on World of Warships Legends? So right now, Legends are going through closed alpha test for Xbox One. We also will be aiming to start PS4 test pretty soon. It's just normal procedure. For now, we're doing good. And if you're interested in the game, please just visit worldofwarshipslegends.com and find all information there. Anyways, will RPG ships make a return? So, absolutely, we have nothing against it, but just have to remember that, like, RPG is not owned by us; it's third party, and many things will depend on agreement with them and whether it's viable or not. People are commenting the weird angle on the ladies who are singing. Well. I cannot argue that. In the meantime, we have several winners for Gamescom camouflage badges. I'll announce. They're not Dave's, actually.
Well, I don't know. It's a couple of them start with
these nicknames are pretty manageable. So the first winner is Daniel PL with a lot of underscores. Yeah. Like I haven't seen that many underscores.
Dan IL PL.
Yep. Yeah. Then we have
Usagi
Gumi.
Yeah.
Der
Goiters Coher? That's a G. That's Goiters.
Goiters
I don't know what it means. It's something
then we have Zeus Hooter 67 and Blackfish underscore.
Yes.
I mean, Blackfish underscore is the coolest name. Easy, manageable.
It doesn't beat Bodie McBoatface.
No, it does not.
Nothing.
Anyways, let's launch it for now.
Nothing beats Bodie McBoatface. Hey! So Nossi just came over and rubbed my sleeve for luck. What a guy. Brutality's over there with him as well. A couple of German streamers, good fellas.
Oh my god, so many comments about ladies and camera angle. Okay. Jingles. Are you concerned about DDs in this current competitive meta? Because on your server, Mina and Worcester are taking the spots of DDs. Well, partly we're concerned with the state of DDs because there are several obvious reasons. Like, of course, we have problem with excessive radar influence, and DDs are the worst to suffer from it. We have problem with penetrations to DDs from battleships and some other stuff. I guess that when we solve these problems, we can readdress the state of DDs overall, but we think for now that if we solve these problems, overall DDs will be fine.
We're up.
Jingles.
Nobody knows how to spell my
Is
name.
Dasha visiting Gamescom? No, she's not. Ha ha ha, classic German internet. I don't know what's wrong with German internet.
I was given Stroopwafels.
Oh my god. Maybe play lower tiers where all ships are slow. Lag would make less of a difference. Nice try, nice try.
Maybe we should be playing Fusos. I do love the Fuso, it's such a good ship.
I have no issue playing. Okay, so people asking you to dance mostly. And
hello, my honey. Hello, my sweetie. Hello, my sugar pie. There you go. That'll be a meme within half an hour.
World of Warships with Legends. We'll be able to use our PC accounts on PS4 and Xbox. No, of course not. And because they're totally different platforms.
Yeah.
And even PS4 and Xbox do not allow.
It's like World of Tanks Xbox is completely. It's a different game to World of Tanks on the PC. It's the same with World of Warships.
Is Enterprise permanently locked until the CV rework is finished, or is it possible for it to be released? We really don't want to release any CV premium, researchable, any CV before we sort out the rework.
I'm firing my lasers.
Lasers?
My lasers.
On Montana?
Yeah.
You think it's lasers?
I'm firing my lasers. I'm actually hitting as well.
That's just bloody unfair to people who missed the chance to play Enterprise, so now I'm in bad mood. You know, like, I understand these feelings and sorry for that. I know that overall, of course, CV problems are our responsibility, but if we choose, like, between...
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at this numpty in the Conqueror.
I'm firing my horn at you.
Yeah, I just did mine at you. I'm trying to reverse out your way here.
Anyways, I know that people want to play around with some premium CVs, but we feel that you're over-penetrating my superstructure. Jingles, what are you doing?
What?
Okay, it's a war.
It's fine.
It's a war. It happens. So, yeah, we think that it's much more important for now to hold on this premium content because obviously the rework is coming and it should be very different, and we would rather not let people acquire premium series for now. So, other questions?
What's this Conqueror up to?
So, okay, so the chat is actually telling you that Stroopwafels are from Netherlands, not from Germany.
I know, I'm aware of this.
So you,
my Dutch subscribers bring me Stroopwafels at every opportunity, which is great because so are Stroopwafels. Fantastic with coffee. Seriously, you have to try them. You haven't lived until you've eaten Stroopwafels. Oh, that Montana needs a paddling.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that the angle may be good enough to penetrate with AP. We'll check though. We'll know soon enough. It's speeding up.
Hello, my darling. Hello, my sweetheart. Hello, my honey pie.
Oh no.
Here's that paddling you ordered. No, stop turning. It's not there.
when can we play Graf Zeppelin again? Not earlier than we do CV rework.
Okay, he's angling in now.
Battleship bumping into each other was actually pretty common in real life. Is it trolling us? No, it was?
No,
really?
it was. Usually with fatal consequences. And it usually has fatal consequences in World of Warships if it's an enemy battleship.
I should have loaded AP at the, at the moment. Anyways, I'll just fire it.
Yeah, the Monty's nosing in towards us now. What's going on other side of the map?
I really want to turn around this island because the torpedoes are obviously coming soon.
Well, the Z-50, the torpedoes past the stern of you. Z-52 is already fired. Well, that was one spread. I don't know how many launches he's got.
Oh my God! Minotaur was opening, and I have IG loaded. What a shame! What a shame! What a shame!
Oh, he's gone. Want to buy radar. I'm putting my spotter up. I think we need to finish the Montana while we can. Ooh, Kitakazi. There's the Minotaur. There's the Minotaur. Now he's gone. Oh, there's a Worcester.
We have to finish off Montana. It's repairing. I think I will manage to
He's reversing.
Yes,
Oh, the rear turret's out. He's
anyways,
done. Good. Buffalo finished him. Oh no, 2 cruisers. Broadside. At 12 kilometres. One's an Ibuki. Reload faster. Right, with the Z-52 and the Kitakazi out there, I'm starting to feel a bit nervous. Damn it, missed the Ibuki. Ibuki, stay still. Oh God, they're watching me. Oh, Kitakazi in secondary range. Okay, he will have just fired torpedoes, guaranteed. That Worcester's begging for a paddling as well.
Everybody's begging for paddling right now.
I'm not seeing any torpedoes. That's fortunate.
Kitakazi is too far away, and Z-52, well, is trying to throw Henry, as far as I see.
I'll try and finish off that Ibuki. Oh wait, the Worcester's still there. I only half paddled him. I best finish off the paddling.
Okay, so Worcester is turning. Let's try to land this.
I think he might run himself aground, actually.
Not sure about that.
Oh no.
I got a couple of forward penetrations on it.
Yeah, same. Oh no, I've been radared. They know I'm here. That Stalingrad's trying to give me the good news.
Huh?
That Stalingrad's trying to mess my stuff up.
Oh my God, so many of them. I wonder if Stalingrad is alone there.
No, don't think so.
I really would like to rush him. He was not in the best condition. But no, probably I'll just stick to you for now.
Okay, the Ibuki will have fired torpedoes. There's no way he's giving a broadside like that if there are not torpedoes on the way. I think we may have lost this. There's the Ibuki torps. There's a very handy battleship-sized gap, which I'm going to miss completely as I take one in the bows. No Z-52 torps, at least.
I mean, our audience is very grateful. They tell me that I can understand why Jingles was not allowed to be near any guns when he worked in Royal Navy.
True story.
That's dirty, dude.
True story.
We have connection problems, after all.
Yes, totally. That's what it is. It's not because I'm crap. The kill goes to the Z52.
Look at this. Oh my god.
Ramming speed.
No. Back off. Actually, why not?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
We've got more stuff to give away. So while you're busy attempting to butt ram and survived,
of course. Why not? It's a cruiser. It's a cruiser after all.
Damn! I thought I was in Battleship Stalingrad. Okay, we have a couple of giveaways. A fusion has been won by Ahoy High, and a Turpit by Narrison. A Turpit!
Oh shit, Imajo's here.
That was totally worth it.
I know. The whole stream was worth it.
Oh man.
Come on, kill me already, I don't care.
Can you print yourself a new ship yet?
Oh my god.
Don't think so. I don't think you can ask Tanker Yamato. Oh, never mind. Okay, we have some more giveaways as well.
Yeah, please announce them in the meantime.
Yeah, we have Camo. Whose handwriting is this? Conway, learn to write. So Camo, you will be contacted and given you various different codes and stuff, but Sniper WM984, Anko, Moto Fukako, I think, Angus Law, and Dave. What does that say?
It's Darwin.
Jury V? Dave, congratulations on winning your camo. And also Traubot has won himself a Graf Spee, so well done for that. We also, if Chrysantos is in chat, paying attention, we have a Fusion to give away. So if you can sort that out, and at some point let us know who won. Also contains 7 days of premium account, 2,500 gold, and of course the port slot. And that's basically a pre-nerf Minikaze, so it's awesome. So much fun. So, should we drop it down to...
Oh, we should drop down. Okay, sure. What?
Well, we're going to stick with Battleships because the connection is still a bit unreliable. I still think Fuso, because it's epic. And it's just got so many guns.
Fuso then.
Tier 6.
I know.
What a beautiful ship. There's something about those Japanese pagoda masts.
I think I'll pick... Okay, let's do double Fuso anyways. This is fine.
Well, wait a minute. Hang on. What's the premium tier 6 Japanese? I must have it. Yeah, the Mutsu. You don't have it on that account. Well,
Mutsu. No, I have Mutsu.
Oh, you do? Yes.
Well, okay. Why not?
Yeah. Okay. Tell you what, I'll get my Mutsu as well. Only has 8 guns, but they are 16-inch. And torpedoes with a very fast reload. Of course, I'll have to unready, won't I? This thing's actually
next time I really need to pump up my European account so that I don't have to mount all things all the time.
Yeah.
Anyways.
This thing is actually, I don't know if you play the operations. I'm talking to chat here rather than Phil because he's busy. But this is actually pretty good in operations. Random battles, it's alright, but it's actually very good in operations. Particularly on Killer Whale, when you have to send somebody north to finish off the Kaiser. Because this thing has the speed to get there. It's not amazingly fast, but it's fast enough. And it's got the torpedoes and 16-inch guns. Completely overmatches the Chaos' armor.
Oh, I have a lead XP here at least. Okay. Way to go.
19-point captains. Actually, who am I training on my Butsu? Oh, it's my Izumo captain. Izumo's actually not bad now. Buff the deck armor and it doesn't like get set on fire as soon as everybody looks at it.
Alright, almost there. Almost there. And yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
This is enough.
This is fine. Ready?
Good. Yes.
He's ready. Let's do it. Let's do it. Can you change the Yamato and Masashi secondaries to fire only high explosive?
Not really feel the need to. I understand that probably it would make them more efficient generally, but the point is that Japanese battleships, they're not really about secondaries. They do have decent secondaries, and sometimes they have some use, but mostly special and high tiers. That's probably the battleship that should stay the longest range from the enemy and utilize the good Sigma, good dispersion, and amazing guns.
Good speed. Not great armor, but not terrible armor. It's about, keeping your distance, using the speed, pummeling them from range. Because everybody loves paddling a broadside Yamato. Okay, what we got? Oh, there is a carrier.
The matchmaking actually is pretty good for us.
Yeah, that's alright. We can damage everything here. We've got 16-inch guns, we'll be fine.
Yeah, like there's a comment, like I'd love for secondaries to be made more viable and not just a gimmick. Even on German ships, it's not really that good. Yeah, I totally agree with you personally. I several times mentioned I really enjoy rushing with secondary builds, and I even played Yamato in secondary builds before German battleships appeared.
What?
But you know, like we really are okay with buffing secondaries generally because they promote more aggressive play, but we don't want them to melt destroyers. Because even right now, that if you do full secondary build, it can be pretty dangerous, and we don't want PVs to be overpowered. And the question is whether we should nerf something as a compensation. It's not the easiest question, but overall secondary is cool, right?
Massachusetts is a prime example. The secondaries are all just hilarious on that ship.
Yeah,
but the main battery guns are terribly accurate. Well, yeah, that's the theme with the German battleships anyway, certainly in higher tiers. You have to get close to make the guns reliable.
But you know, Massachusetts like experiment in terms of game design. It's a fun experience, especially if you really spec into secondaries and you watch this rainbow arcs. But on the other hand, the choice is yours. You can spec on survivability, and secondaries will still be decent.
I hope nobody saw that. No, that's all right. They're watching you. I had a broadside hood to shoot at, but I forgot to switch to AP.
All right.
That's all right. I missed anyway. Stop shooting at me. Stop throwing those bloody 15-inch shells at me. Oh, hello, Bayern.
Pensacola is going to expose
Pensacola
broadside.
Showing broadside.
Yes.
He's going a bit faster than I anticipated. Might get him with the rear turrets. Oh, I'm going to have to start slowing and turning.
Over penetration.
I missed it by a mile. Oh, look at the hood.
Okay, Eagle is there.
No.
And of course, the carrier is going to harass us.
Of course. Yeah. Oh dear.
Jingles, it's been nice knowing you.
This is fine. could have been worse. Wasn't that bad. Yeah, play tier 6, he said. It'll be fine, he said. You know what? I can torpedo the Molotov.
I'm going to just turn around. It's not the place I want to be at the moment.
I can't remember the torpedo range on this thing.
Penetration, some food. Alright. Starting to angle. Hey, Pensacola is...
Yeah, just got some shots out on him, but he's going real fast.
It's really luring.
Oh, I got
fire
one pen, which is I needed better than this. I've only got 8,000 damage. Right, what is that Molotov up to? Oh, an emerald. Aircraft, we're good. No aircraft incoming at the moment.
Britannia is an interesting position actually, but I want to get this Pensacola.
Yeah.
No matter what. Okay.
Problem at the moment is if I turn, I'm getting broadside to so many ships. And the Emerald has a lot of torpedoes. Yeah, he's smoking, but he's going way too fast, unless he's not laying the smoke screen for himself. I'm dead. I am so very dead. Yeah. Maybe I can finish the hood. Well, I can if I can just get the guns around in time. No, he's done. And here come all the torpedoes, which have all run out of range right in front of me. That's right. That's right. I'm going backwards. I'm going to take one torpedo from the eyeball. But I'm flooding. Yeah, so that was a fun experience. Which kind of just reinforces exactly what you were saying. You shouldn't really be getting this close in a Japanese battleship. I'm not even going to get the fire again. Yeah, so it's all down to you, Phil. You have to carry.
Oh, of course. Let me just get my developer cheat code somewhere. Oh, no, I don't have them on me. So, no guarantee. Power penetration.
Still, I do have a very, very nice camouflage. I'm sure you can agree.
Yep. Actually, this one was community CCT driven. It's one of the CCT program members designed it.
It's very nice.
Terrain.
What did that island ever do to you? So many. Whoa.
Whoa, 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 what was that? You know,
sorry, that was me.
You know what's the most thing I hate to do in the game? To reverse. But here I'm probably going to stop and reverse.
I think that's a very good idea.
This crowd is not going to let me.
Yeah, that's a tough crowd.
Yes.
See, the price you pay for having these really big guns on a tier 6 battleship is you don't have many of them and they're not incredibly accurate.
I need just a couple of armor penetrations here and we'll finish her off. Yes.
Oh, sure. Okay. So when you're facing opponents who know how to use the WASD hacks, the Mutsu can struggle. Unless you're close enough you can't possibly miss. In operations, however, where you can usually predict the movements of the ships. This thing is dead. Oh, that Pensacola wants a paddling.
Yes.
Here's that paddling you ordered.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice. Out of range. Oh, anyways, she's done.
Oh my god, suddenly a wild quickie baby appears.
Come say hi to me when you get it.
Yes. He's obviously streaming from the World of Tanks stage. I haven't seen him since Tankfest.
I'm going to stop reversing and actually rush a bit.
What are those torpedo bombers are coming? No, they're going to go for the Gneiss now.
Yeah, I think they...
Yeah. Well, I hope they do.
I'm not that interested for them.
His AA is better than yours, but he's taking a lot of damage. Yeah, they're going for the Gneiss now. Most of his AA will be knocked out by now.
To be honest, by the way, like you don't get to use torpedoes on mood so often.
Not often. When you do, it's hilarious.
But sometimes,
yes.
sometimes they can change the game.
On
sometimes.
those rare occasions, because you only get 2 of them, they don't do a huge amount of damage. But the reload on them is like 20 seconds. Yeah, the carrier did go for the Gneiss now, even though it had fighter cover. It's an unusual choice.
Sorry, what?
Saying the enemy carrier did go for the Gneiss now, even though the Gneiss now had fighter cover and a catapult fighter up, which is an unusual choice. Considering there's a Mutsu here.
Maybe we're not the only ones who are derping here.
Maybe.
Anyways, guys, do you maybe have some more question for me? Because unfortunately I positioned myself too safely and now I have a lot of time to do basically nothing. So
I'm having a look.
Oh, let's have a look at this carrier.
Oh.
Maybe it's speeding up, probably, right?
Yeah.
Something like.
He knows it's spotted.
Turning.
And it's the Ryujo. It's reasonably swift.
Oh.
So, Virtual Freedom wants to know: will we see carriers on sale in the premium shop when after the carrier rework? Sorry, you were busy concentrating. Virtual Freedom in chat wants to know: will we see carriers on sale in the premium shop when the carrier rework happens?
Yeah, sure. I mean, the rework is the only and the main holding factor here. We just want to sort it out and then release premium vehicles. With the CV rework, oh, I said it on Ryujo. When the CV rework hits and the captain's skills will be adjusted to fit them, will there also be skill changes not related to CV? We'll see about it. Actually, it may be smart thinking, because it may be a good cause to update skills overall.
Yeah.
Because we're updating them, and it's good to make it in one package. But we'll see about it.
So if you're changing the way carriers work, well, carriers aren't just by themselves. There are other ships in the game that have abilities to use against carriers. They may need reworking as well.
Okay. That Emerald.
I'm amazed he's still alive.
It's mostly...
I mean, a tier 5 light cruiser and a tier 7 game. Alright, there was only one tier 7 on each team, I think, but still. The Emerald is it's not difficult to sink.
Is the rework coming this year? We hope so, but you should know that we will share the first real details very soon, and then it will be dependent on testing. We want to do first testing with our super testers, community contributors and clan players. Then we plan to have some kind of beta.
Yeah.
So that players can actually subscribe and join testing. And the speed of this process will depend on the quality and quantity of feedback we have.
Yeah.
So for now I cannot just predict that we will finish it by this month or by next month, I don't know. We just will start very soon, and you'll be able to influence that.
Oh, and Charlotte Katusha says, hurry up and give us a jingles, Captain.
Well, it's strange you noticed this question. Weird, really weird. Emerald is like dodging everything.
Yeah.
Like a dude.
Sounds like somebody's firing off a 152mm howitzer in here.
Yep.
Oh, it's the Leopard. They've got a mock-up Leopard over there, and it keeps firing off its main gun.
Come on. Yep, Citadel on Emerald, and he's down to 3. Yes.
Yeah.
Why have one captain? Why not a Jingles and Jif Turkey captain? Well, if we're talking about a ring contest, we cannot just do a lot of people at the same time. In terms of voiceover and like being a special captain in the game, so there will be one winner for probably one winner for each in language for each channel, Russian and English. But we're actually thinking about giving the ability to all ring participants who get passed through the initial selection to have their face submitted to be some just regular captain in the game.
Yeah.
Alright, so in the meantime I have nothing to do or nothing to do. I have some more information here.
I think if you need to turn that around. Hey.
Okay, so we have 2 winners for Camo. It's XX_Talon_XX. Well, the nickname is pretty readable, but it's still too complicated. Anyways, congratulations to you. Bernward also wins a batch of Camos. Then we have one guy who is winning T61.
Yep.
And this is
Eat This.
And do you want to announce Derpits?
We have a winner of the armpits. Sorry, the Derpits. Sorry, the Turpits. And that's Amisu. Congratulations. Won premium tier 8. Actually very, very fun and pretty good. Tier 8 German battleship. Come on, Phil, you need to carry harder.
Yeah, I was distracted by reading the winners. This King George is
look at that.
Reversing.
I can't look.
Why Royal Navy is reversing, Jingles?
I can't look.
What's wrong with you?
Tell me when it's over.
So,
you missed.
Of course.
It's the Mutsu.
It's special dodging tactics. He's reversing and then speeding up. So,
next level WASD hacks there.
When we're getting Chrysanthus, Mr. Conway captain, well, we need to get the guys to St. Petersburg and make photos. And Saboctavian captain, Panther captain, well, Saboctavian captain is already in the game. It's an generic American captain. Nothing special. Rigged, just what?
What's that?
Hey, World of Warships, my wife has today's birthday and watch your stream. Please give a little present for this. Do we have a special present?
Do we have a code? Now they're all going to claim it's their wife's birthday.
PMM Artem.
Yeah. So Chrysanthus, if you're paying attention to the chat there, just because. Can we give PNN Martin a code for something?
Because he is missing his wife's birthday to watch us.
That's right. Yes.
And we should compensate because he will get some paddling.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
for
that is a guaranteed paddling. So if we can soften the blow. How do you deserve a present for your wife's birthday? No, it's to soften the blow because he's here instead of at his wife's birthday. Oh, Clyde the Monkey just turned up. You may not know Clyde the Monkey, but he's well-known commenter in Twitch streams, and also streams himself, obviously. In fact, wait, isn't he a community contributor? You probably do know Clyde the Monkey.
I don't think I really contributed, but we won. Okay.
Hey, well, I definitely know I didn't. I was there for moral support. Oh, I don't even want to look at the results of that one. Right. The connection does seem to have stabilised. I can't blame it on the connection anymore.
Yeah.
Shall we perhaps? I'm in the mood for something Russian.
Maybe let's. If the connection is fine, maybe let's try some lighter ships, like maybe destroyers.
Well, I like my Bajoni. Oh no, where is it? The Molotov for the 180 mils. This thing.
So what you're getting Molotov?
Yeah, tier 6 cruiser.
Okay. I'll probably get myself let me...
For Russia!
maybe. Okay, I'll just play Gniewny then.
Alright. Gniewny it is.
But again, you have to give me some time to equip it properly because.
Okay.
Yes, this one. Spood Beast. Of course.
Grundle Zero likes this. Cruiser power. We play a French cruiser anytime soon. My highest tier French cruiser is the. What's the tier 8? Is that the Charles Martel? Yeah. And tier 8, playing tier 8 cruisers can be risky. Because they're tier 8 and they're cruisers and they don't get the heal.
Here we go. Modules, of course. When is Warships coming to Xbox? Right now we have a title announced, World of Warships Legends. It's World of Warships in consoles. So check out the website. And the alpha test has started on Xbox currently.
I must make sure I have a detonation flag. I do not have a detonation flag. Oh, that could go horribly wrong. You don't take the Molotov in the battle without a detonation flag. But these guns are awesome. Slow reload, but 180mm guns on a cruiser.
That will be enough. And Captain Skills. By the way, this guy is our. He was our IT guy. Then he switched to game designers. Very good appearance, like typical.
Who's this?
I don't remember this dude, to be honest. Sometimes they really change your face.
Yeah.
So you cannot even.
It's
recognize
based on your
yourself.
face
Yeah.
rather than. But yeah. There's a couple of, because most of the captains in the game.
I think we have new.
Oh yeah, more stuff.
Can you do that?
Yeah, while you're setting your ship up. Okay. Camo. We have Naboo the Great. Yes. Somebody seriously needs to learn how to write. Psyche 81, Tricksdrop, Krabsy, and Adamski 508. Well done. You won yourself some camos. Another T61. They're giving these things away like chocolate. Messin Mines, or Messin Mines, depends on how you pronounce it, where you come from. And yet another Grafspee has gone away to die_Fissant. He sounds possibly a little French. So they've given him a German ship. Because even Wargaming have a sense of humour. I'm sure there will be more giveaways being announced very, very soon. Chat moderators are working behind the scenes too.
This one here, this one. Obviously, I forgot about this one as well. Okay, let it be like this. Should be fine.
All these 19-point captains.
Oh, wait.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Wait. Come on.
I'm not touching nothing.
Yes.
Oh, camo. Yes.
More like this.
And we're ready to kick the tires and light the fires.
Alright, so meanwhile, while we're loading. Yes.
What's my favourite ship and why?
If you have the ships already getting good ones, I'm not sure about the context of this, but usually if you buy a ship in premium shop and you already have it, yes, you get double compensation.
Charlotte Katyusha, what's my favourite ship and why? I would probably have to say the Isakazi, because it can stealth torpedo, it's fast, it's got great stealth, the guns aren't terrible, and it's competitive no matter what the matchmaking. I think the Isakazi is one of the best ships in the game. It's a severely underrated tier 4 destroyer.
Sorry, I drifted away a bit. You were talking about Molotov?
No, the Isakazi.
Oh, Isakazi, yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It's such a good little ship. Although, just for pure lols, I would have to say, even though it is no longer in the game, and is probably never going to return, the Kitakami.
Kitakami. I still have like PTSD from Kitakami on alpha test.
Usually your teammates.
Yeah, but I enjoyed it,
Yeah.
and actually we would be very happy to find the some spot for her to make her appearance in the game. But it's really a dangerous ship,
Yes.
both for enemies and
Yes.
teammates. So
For people who don't know what the Kitakami was, it was based on the Tier 4 cruiser, whose name escapes me at the moment. But they just lengthened it and added 40 torpedoes. So you can imagine how much fun that was for both teams.
flanking.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, because
Oh
actually.
god, yeah, I probably shouldn't be driving straight towards the
Yeah, I'm
enemy.
afraid you're a glass cannon, so
That would be bad.
yes.
Yeah, this is a 15.5 kilometer gun range cruiser with 180 millimeter
Just
guns.
watch the ping spikes, like
Yeah.
330, 330.
Yeah,
It's like this.
it's
Wow.
gone again. Okay, I'm going to load the AP. Oh, uh-oh.
I'm going to start pissing off people.
Yeah, I'm spotted. And I'm blank spiking. And I'm showing broadside to a Königsberg and a Bayern.
This is unfair. As soon as I pick destroyer, the connection problems
Yeah.
return.
We were fine when we were on the battleships. Alright, I'm not spotted anymore. Königsberg's out of range. Okay, so that means there is definitely a destroyer down here. There's a DD there. Yep, definitely. I just got spotted again.
Maybe the connection on BBs are better because they are overpowered.
That must be it.
You know.
I need some of those streamer hacks. Oh, this isn't good. It's Gamescom's connection going again.
Oops, York here.
Yeah, I'm heading that way. I've gone undetected. You'll be in range in about 30 seconds.
I'm just going to sit here for a while.
A very wise choice. I'll be there. You've got a Sharn horse coming up behind you. He's the one taking all the fire.
Okay, I'm fine with it.
Okay, the Königsberg is visible. And he's in range. The second he clears that
Come
island.
on!
Oh, that's a lot of torpedoes.
Small torpedo beat here. Okay, Königsberg actually is here.
Yep.
It may be worth. Maybe I will be able to penetrate it with AP actually.
In Königsberg, very possibly.
Yeah.
Kind of want to finish the York off though. Don't want to let him get away, particularly since there's a Bayern behind the Königsberg. But the Königsberg is given a great target.
Yeah. Okay, I'm penetrating it properly.
Yeah, citadeled, double citadeled.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, is that first blood? That's first blood.
Not first.
Phil, I got first blood, Phil. Phil. I got first blood, Phil.
Okay. Bayern decided not to.
Yeah, I'm going to get paddled by the Bayern if I'm not careful. And my AP ain't going to work against it. Yeah, he knows what's good for him. He's getting the hell out of there.
Talking about DDs, they ask, what do you think about Grimeshi? I think that actually in current meta it's less powerful than it was.
Hatsuharu.
Especially because of stealth firing removal. Okay.
Hatsuharu's torpedoes have been knocked out. Sorry, I realise we're interrupting talking to chat here while I'm playing the game.
No, it was fine, but I just wondering at the lag again.
Yeah.
Just as my guns are loaded and I want to fire, I was like, oh, freezes.
Yeah.
Not really helpful.
Not that bad if you're in a battleship, but very annoying if you're in a cruiser or like that or a destroyer. What's the range on these torpedoes? 4 kilometres, right, okay. Yeah, I'm not getting within 4 kilometres of a Bayern in this thing.
I'm going to kite away a bit because I'm too open.
Yeah, I'm turning away. The Hatsuharu is going to get away. But I'm not. Oh! Oh, that's not good. King George V. Ah! And yet nobody's targeting me. Oh, okay, fine. You know what? I'm going to talk. They only have a 4 kilometer range, but the Bayern's actually coming this way.
The noise levels are growing.
Yeah.
Oh, they're presenting British destroyers on the stage.
Oh, you know what you did.
Don't be distracted.
You know what you did. You know what? My AP can probably get that guy from here.
King George is actually firing H at me.
I can probably pen that Bayern with AP. If I can just fight through the lag. Yep, 4,500 damage. Soviet cruiser AP for the win. Back to HE now, we can finish off that Taharu. Oh, hello. You Rodri. Sorry.
Trying to start some fires on King George.
Yep, with you on that. He's hauling ass. I spy the Yellow Rose of Texas. Yeah, he's just hauling ass straight on out of there. Oh, we have some more giveaways to announce in a moment as well.
Okay, so
King George is on fire.
Not from me.
No, it was me.
And
Okay, he's put it out. He's put it out.
Yes.
He extinguished one fire.
I really want to concentrate on this Mutsuki approaching pretty soon.
Oh, thanks for the torpedo spot.
You're welcome.
Who's that shooting at me? Don't you know who I am? It's a T-22. Come on, fire the guns. Oh, what I
like that. It's really horrible.
Yeah. Mutsuki on you. Yeah, you see him. Good. Ah, nice kill. Hold on.
Let's try to catch T-22 as well. Oh, smoking up, of course.
Yeah. I'm more concerned about the Nagato 15 kilometers away. Oh, I missed. That's not allowed, surely. Okay, I'm not. That Nagato is so aiming at me now.
T-20. Okay, he decided to run away. That's not very wise, I guess.
I'm trying to finish off the King George V while he's still in range. Minimal damage, 2 HE pens. But yeah, the Nagato isn't alone. He's got friends, and they seem upset.
It looks like the only job I have is to try to kite and draw some fire.
Yeah, and spot.
Okay, Omakai's here as well.
Okay. King George has gotten away.
Maybe just try to focus the Omaha.
Well, the Omaha's made out of citadels. Your guns are going to rip him apart.
I was shooting at Omaha, but
you hit Queen Elizabeth.
Accidentally started firing Queen Elizabeth.
I think that's my microphone, by the way. I've just adjusted it. All right, I'm coming back around. Hello, Mr. Nagato. Domo arigato, Mr. Nagato. Wow. Yeah, the Leopard just fired its gun again. There's a fire on the Nagato. He's letting it burn. Let's give him another one. He's put the fire out. Oh, ho, ho, ho. And there are torpedoes incoming. He may soon come to regret that hasty decision. Yeah, he's burning for good now. And I think one of those torpedoes is going to hit. No, they just ran out. Oh. Right, I could be in trouble now. I'm going to finish the Omaha. There's another fire on the Nagato. Oh, he is so dumb.
Heavily slowing down.
Omaha's reversing.
It's not. It was not the best place to do it.
Right, I need to try to disengage.
Launch the fighter. Okay, it's down.
Nice, you got him.
Okay, Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Elizabeth or
Elizabeth,
Yeah.
he's on the flank. Unfortunately, nobody's targeting me though. I mean, the Nagato and the Texas have got great shots at me, but nobody is targeting me. Wow, I just did 4,000 AP damage to the Queen Elizabeth. Yeah. Okay, now I'm being targeted. It's the QE.
why do I have to wait 3 days to go to new clan? Well, it's mostly protection from people jumping back and forth, trying to exploit things.
Ooh, double citadel from the front. That is why you don't get close to battleships in a Bajoni. I just lost 70% of my health in one hit. It's a great ship, but it can't take hits. All right, the Texas is looking at me. Actually, he's not looking at me, or is he? My gun's going to reload before his. Let's
Setting
find
on
out.
fire one time.
Oh, disappointing. Disappointing. He's looking at me. Oh.
Well, but I really know that you hope to have good penetrations because these guns are great.
Yeah.
Sometimes you really can do things like
Oh,
this.
yeah.
2 fires. Just want to get his middle section on fire as well. Adjust it, aim a bit.
Yep. Oh, okay, he's put the fires out. But, well, he had to. He was about to die anyway.
Yep. Okay.
Is that fresh giveaways?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Can you?
I've been so right. Camo. I don't know if that's a B, a G, or a 6. But if your name is Giz00, also 25XC, growing old, I feel your pain, dude. Chamdar or Bikers Only, congratulations, you won some camos. We have a Prince Eugen winner, Stargate SG68, well done. Yet another, actually 2 T61s, ISOB and Sand Games. And the biggies, we have, this is kind of appropriate, the Tirpitz has been won by Nimitz, and the Scharnhorst for Bear 1978.
I'm just trying to show off my beautiful destroyer with a free camera.
It is a very, very beautiful destroyer. Wasn't the design of those inspired by the Italians?
I'm pretty sure it was.
That's why they're so incredibly fast.
Wait, it's Project 7. Do you think it was inspired by Italians as well?
I can't remember. I know that, was it the Gremiaschi were designed, well, it's not designed by, but then developed from an Italian class of destroyers, which was why they were so fast in a straight line and so terrible at seakeeping.
Nothing to lose here. I'm just going to.
Oh, exactly. It's all just about farming more damage at this point. Oh, we've already done these ones. Okay, I'll get rid of them.
A lot of giveaways.
Oh, I don't think we've done that one.
This was announced.
Is it? Is that one? Well, we'll announce it again just in case.
Yep.
Yet another T61 to Admiral Assault. If that's your name, congratulations. You are now the proud owner of a T61. That's a good question there, actually, Sean. Wait until you're not charging down a Nagato.
Oh, HE. Okay, okay, dude.
Ah, this guy's got some skills.
No, I probably he hoped for like a lot of hits, probably to crit me, to prevent me from launching torpedoes. But just a bit more. more. Okay.
And now it doesn't matter whether you die or not.
Fine.
Oh, did you get the flesh wound?
I'll check now. Not sure. I should have.
Should have.
No.
Oh, robbed.
Well.
You should contact the developers.
Well. Yes.
Okay. Right, where was the question? Somebody was asking, there it is, Glass Joyrider, how do you get involved in the alpha testing on the Xbox? Well, maybe the alpha testing, I think, is going to be a closed shop, but the beta testing, there will be an option for people to apply.
No, we actually, when we announced the Legends title and put up the website, people could register. We had like literally thousands of registration very shortly, and we closed the application form because we understand that for now we cannot process that many people, just not to disappoint anyone. So, but just if you are interested in Legends, just watch the website, because I'm pretty sure that at later stages we will accept more testers and you'll be able to apply.
Oh, right. Oh, I've completed a campaign apparently. I'm going to go and collect my reward.
Oh.
Give me stuff. What did I get?
Just while doing this, what would be our next tier?
Let's go to tier 7. We'll just keep stepping it up until we get to tier 8, where we
Shiny
start shedding
horse.
tears. The shiny horse. Aha. Shiny horse it is.
Are you recruiting at Wargaming? Well, just visit Wargaming corporate website and look for job positions. We list them all there. Kind of pride that I have the same T-shirt as live producer. Well, thank you, and thanks to our European guys. They actually gave me this T-shirt. I really like this. Is the monster marker mode functionality coming to the game? Yeah, this mod is pretty popular. It shows the consumables friendly used by icons. We're not sure about it yet. We appreciate the functionality. We understand that it can be useful. Not sure we want to do it this way with additional interface elements, though. Okay, let me prepare my Sean horse in the meantime.
Yes. I'm just making sure I have. Oh no, no. I don't want those flags. No, I can live without the free XP. There we go. So, while you're prepping your ship, and I hit the ready button, let us see what's going on in the chat. Finally, a reason to buy an Xbox.
Yeah, but it's coming on PS4 as well, just mind that. Just PS4 development is a bit later, but overall, let's try to concentrate on World of Warships PC for now, because it's a PC stream.
Okay, so this is probably going to be our last battle.
This
is probably going to be our last game for now. Yeah. I'm back tomorrow. I'm actually closing the show. I'm the last one streaming World of Warships tomorrow afternoon.
To be honest, I haven't played Sean Force for a long time, but I remember that secondary build kind of works.
It's kind of fun. It's not like a
Bismarck.
It's not like a Bismarck. But let's have a look. Secondaries, you got a lot of them.
Okay, you know what? I probably won't go for it. Let's go survivability here.
I actually have a secondary build on mine because it's just fun. It's not incredibly practical. I mean, the range is about... I only have a 12-point captain. I don't have a 14-point captain. So the range is 6.7 kilometers. It's not. But anything that gets within that range is going to have an unusual day.
Let's show off a special camo. Do you like the shark camo, Sean Forrest?
Where the hell did you get that?
It's a new special.
Huh. Right, are we ready?
Oh my god.
Oh, signals. Yeah.
Just a couple of them. This one, fire extinguishing and repair party. And now we're...
Somebody's asking, how do we get this port? This is the Twitch port. If you have a Twitch account, you link it to your World of Warships account. I think that's all you had to do.
There was a deal.
Yeah.
With
I don't know if it's still running.
Twitch Prime, actually, not just Twitch
Prime.
Yes,
yeah.
Twitch Prime. There was a deal.
Yeah, and there's Twitch Prime Camo as well, and there's the Twitch Prime Captain Kappa.
Let's launch it. The question from Callius, are there any balance changes being considered for Stalingrad? Well, as I probably said before, Stalingrad has just been properly released to the audience, not just the testers. And we did our best to make sure that it's not breaking anything, and it's okay. It's for Caligula.
I'm standing in for even bigger Phil because he's not here today.
So we're just going to monitor the ship very closely. Obviously, it has a lot of community attention, and we will be carefully watching it. And then we'll see whether changes are needed or not.
Somebody was asking where I got this hoodie from. This is the World of Warships community contributor hoodie, which I can't actually put the hood up because otherwise it's going to get in the way of the microphone. But yes, 100% Russian. It's very strong. What, it is seriously loud out there. These noise-cancelling headphones aren't.
If this comment about Stalingrad, which is only 63% win rate and 100k average damage, please consider that this ship, unlike other tier 10 ships, is distributed exclusively to the best players in World of Warships.
That's why I don't have one.
So obviously its average statistics will be pretty good, but the point is how to really tell whether it's overpowered or not is to compare the statistics of the same players who play Stalingrad with other tier 10 cruisers. And this is something we will certainly do after some period of time when we have enough battles to see the statistics.
Panzer Commander 22 in chat there from Finland. Recognised me on the other team, so that means I'm stuffed.
All right.
Uli, uli, uli. Yeah, finish. He's potato.
We're doing the last battle, right?
Yeah, this is it. We're done after this.
We shouldn't let them down.
Don't put pressure on me like that.
No, I will put the pressure on you. The whole, like, even though you're like driving Scharnhorst, anyways, it's about the honor of Royal Navy.
Well,
if you do good, then we'll say that you are defending the honor of Royal Navy. If you do bad, we'll say that you just destroyed the enemy ship.
Okay, fine. You know, it really should have been a Scharnhorst Belfast division just for historical authenticity. Now the Kirov's turned the other way. Oh, I still got a hit. Okay, I've opened the scoreboard, but I am spotted. And there is a New Orleans within 15 kilometres. Dirty American island, waifu humping.
I tried to show something, but yeah. One penetration, one over penetration. Okay.
Yeah, he's nicely in cover now.
I'll take that.
There's another Scharnhorst coming, but I've gone on to nab.
I think... No.
I'm hard spotted. It's the destroyer behind the island at B.
Well, definitely we're not going there.
No. Definitely not.
Kirov reporting, but no, he has decided not to go here, of course. Let's go through A and engage these guys.
Yeah, I think we just need to go straight through because this is a lemming train. We need to take charge and go.
No. Terrain says no.
Hola, Mr. Fuso. Sailing into all of those torpedoes. Every time that Leopard fires,
I really want to jump.
I wee a little.
No, and I really want to jump, but then I remember that I'm all like wired to everything, and I'll just break the setup.
There's the destroyer who's been forced out of B before he can finish camping. Oh, actually, no, he did finish camping, but he's been forced out anyway. I'll take some shots anyway, but I don't think I'm going to hit him. It's the only thing I can shoot at the moment. So we're going to get that Fuso.
Hey dude, so it's the last battle for today, so if you still have any questions, just shoot it in chat, I'll try to answer them while I'm still here.
Also, I will be back tomorrow. I will be doing the closing World of Warships stream. tomorrow afternoon, it'll be me from early afternoon on. I think 2 p.m. I'm not entirely sure. Check the website for details.
And for me, it's the last day for Gamescom. Actually, I'm leaving tomorrow.
Phil denied.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm slowing.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'm slowing. I saw you coming. The Scharnhorst. We have ways of making you talk.
Oh, I want to get this gear off.
The last time an Englishman was in continental Europe surrounded by this many Germans, we were trying to get off the beach at Dunkirk.
Kira was not feeling well.
We've got to keep pushing.
Yes, because actually we don't have much time for the stream. Okay.
Kirov's down good.
Okay.
Fuso's about to chew on a bunch of torpedoes. Ooh, yeah. Duke York is... I haven't hit that Scharnhorst once. Appears to be something wrong with my guns, number one. Oh no, it's my aiming. Problem exists between chair and keyboard. Torps out of range. Kirov fired them desperate. Okay, the Fuso's sinking.
Fuso is done. I guess let's... I really don't know whether we should try to pursue Duke of York and Scharnhorst. To be honest, Scharnhorst will be out of battle for some time.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just go to B, really.
Yeah.
You know, and Dirk there.
We don't have to worry about crossfire from the Fuso, but
yep.
we should turn while those guys are turning. Okay, the Scharnhorst now is ducked out of cover. The Duke of York's guns are pointing the other way because he's turning. I'll have this fire out in 10 seconds. And we've got a destroyer.
Yes,
who's going to be going after those two.
You mean Gator? Oh, our destroyer?
Yeah.
I hope they'll...
This Scharnhorst has been amazingly lucky. He showed nothing but broadside all the way, and he's gotten away with it. I finally got his range. There we go. Let's do that again.
Hello, New Orleans. Not now. Still want to take care of... Okay. Well.
Yeah, he needs to die. Okay, the Scharnhorst's down. Took no damage. You alright with the New Orleans?
Yeah, of course.
I haven't gotten to use my secondaries on anybody yet.
Thank God they don't have torpedoes.
Yeah. I haven't gotten to use my secondaries on anybody yet. I feel like I should be asking for a refund. Okay, he's in range, but there's a bloody island in the way. That's most inconsiderate.
New Mexico's like, surprise. Wow.
Alright, I'm shooting at the Anshan, even though I can barely see him because I've got nothing better to shoot at.
Too bad we don't have Hydro.
Yeah.
It'd be really helpful now.
I'm going to put my catapult plane up. Might give me some early warning. There's a Gneiser now. It's not that I don't know how to say Gneiser now, I just don't know how to stop saying Gneiser now.
Anshan torpedoes, do you remember the range? I think it's...
8 kilometers. No, 6 kilometers.
I hope that it's 6, not 8.
It is 6.
Because otherwise I can be screwed right now.
I think.
Yeah. Same. I haven't played it for a long time.
Ooh, a Fiji. Okay, the Anshan's gone on slower. That Duke of York is... Well, he's got problems of his own. It's like a Gneiser now. Is reversing.
Well, we'll know about the range of torpedoes soon enough.
Yep.
I have them incoming, and...
They've just passed by me.
Booms. Okay.
There's the guy there.
No flooding though, I'm lucky.
Oh, hello, Fiji. I see you. Okay, I need to be careful here. I'm driving into a crossfire. I guess the Gneiser now is the most dangerous. But I can do more damage to the Fiji. No, it's beyond the island. Damn it. I do not want to drive out behind that island. I will get torpedoed if I do. So, who to shoot? I don't actually have any targets. Ooh. Guiders in my secondary range. Right, okay. Decision made. I'm just driving away from the guider in his smoke screen. That's exposing me to fire from 2 ships that I can't see. I'm going after these guys. With you. That is a lot of torpedoes. Anshan, Kamikaze R, Fiji, Guider, all the torpedoes. But we've capped B. I'm slowing, don't worry.
I'm slowing to half speed, so I should be fine.
I'm doing quarter speed.
I think the best circulation radius is at half speed, typically.
Yeah.
Most ships.
Yeah. Okay, I've got the Fiji.
Yeah. Fiji is, of course, is going behind this.
I mean, you don't want to underestimate the amount of damage a Fiji can do if you ignore it.
Sure.
Or the King Duke of York, who's still not dead. What have the other ships been doing?
So we want to go left here? Kamikaze is obviously torturing me at the moment.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. God, if only I had Hydra. I want to get out of... Here's the problem. Coming around this way means we're giving broadside to either the Duke of York or the Gneisenau now. You know, I think we need to just turn to the left.
Yeah, I'm just a bit worried about torps.
That's why I'm turning.
It's okay, so the first wall is missing.
Torps.
You're eating
I'm
them?
eating all of them. Turned too late. And of course, the camera was on me at the time.
No, actually, I'll go here.
Yeah. Well, he's just fired, but he's got a very quick reload.
Yes, I remember that.
And don't forget, he's got torpedoes as well. Tactically speaking, that wasn't the greatest of moves. We just drove right into the middle. It's because we didn't finish off the Duke of York.
I was a bit carried away and hugged the island hard.
It's okay, actually, because I believe that means you have avoided his torpedoes.
Yeah, it was my tactics.
That was what it was. You pulled a tactical knotzer.
Fiji is eating something, probably. Yep.
Yeah.
No citadels, though. Oh my god.
Every time.
Here we go again.
Oh, we've got Arthur down on the main stage. World of Warships executive producer on the main stage. He's a funny guy. Really dry sense of humor.
Yep, kamikaze torpedoes here.
Yep.
Totally calculated this.
Absolutely.
Of course.
Remember, kids, he's a professional.
Okay, I think I just need to gloriously die.
I think we appear to be running out of ships. That Duke of York, unbelievable.
Oh my god, I don't pay any attention. I really missed Gaelic. He's almost dead. Just one shot at him.
With any luck, is he hiding from the New Orleans? Because I think you're only now in range of his torpedoes. And I think Mr. Conway's trying to say, get off the air.
Okay, that's it.
Oh no, we can keep going. So you have to carry harder. Okay, one down. New Orleans took out the guider. you're still outnumbered. Don't you... There's a German trying to put my Royal Navy hat on. It doesn't quite fit over the... Oh, no. Can't even wear it tomorrow because of the headset. There it is. World War I, Royal Navy, Rear Admiral hat. 2 rows of scrambled egg. I have the German one, but you're not allowed to wear it. It's got a swastika on it. Conway's going, I'm standing right next to you, but I can't hear a word you're saying because of all the background noise. And yeah, I know how he feels. Noise cancelling headphones. Don't. What's he doing? Oh. Ship happens. Well, the New Orleans is down. So all you have to do now is kill another 5 ships, and we're good.
Yeah, sure. Easy peasy.
Hello, hello, little Frenchman. Dem secondaries though. I think he knows you have torpedoes.
Of course he is. He knows.
Conway's going to get some of this after the stream.
Come on, a bit more.
Booyah! Oh,
well,
it'll do.
As far as I remember, it's armor scheme as well, with a bit of armor jacket and angle.
And
so
these are only 280 millimeter guns.
Yeah. Oh my God!
Every
Here
time.
we go again.
Ah, there we go. Here we have modelling the hat. Somebody who's actually capable of wearing it.
Ouch. That was... Hello, Pensacola. Pensacola wants to do something bad with me.
It's not going to be firing torpedoes, which I can tell you. Oh, you were counting on finishing him off there, weren't you?
Of course I was.
Because here comes the 16-gun salute. Actually, no, he can't get them all pointing at you. But he can get enough of them pointing at you to make a difference. And on that quite literal bombshell, well, that is it.
All right. So
but I will be back tomorrow afternoon.
Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching us.
Yes, and congratulations to everybody who won prizes in the various different giveaways. And I don't know why I'm looking at the monitor because the camera's over there. Trust me, kids, I'm a professional. And hope you enjoyed it. I will be back tomorrow. Well, Phil won't, but I will. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.
Heh.